Tonight on SharpBalloons, we were requested to make Jeff the baby land shark. And he's heckin' adorable. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a Jeff. Look at his little tail wags. He's the cutest. This was based on a request from Sephrin, and I love him so much. Look at that smile. Ah, ha, ha. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yay, Jeff. Bye.
Look at it. They're good buddies. They're just good pals. Ladies and gentlemen from Good Mythical Morning, put your hands together. It's not a thing you actually have to do. For Rhett and Link. Yeah! Spin that wheel. Boop.
Today on SharpBalloons, we paid homage to the great Akira Toriyama by making Son Goku from Dragon Ball on Nimbus. I love this so much. And what I really love is the joy, the childlike wonder that Goku never lost despite the fact that he was like super powered strong. It's such a wonderful cultural gift that we've been given. And this was so much fun. Thank you for hanging out with us. Okay, here we go. I love it so.
Mimic, poison frog. Yellow banded poison dart frog.
Now, is the mimic poison dart frog actually poisonous?
Now, is the mimic poison dart frog actually poisonous? No, that's what they do.
I almost committed a domestic violence.
That's what they do. They're just really rude little frogs.
Yeah. All right. Hey! Today on SharpBalloons, we did a little more subscriber gratitude. We made this Stregonona balloon for the very Becks, making pasta and blowing kisses. Oh, thank you, Stregonona. And we also made 4 Ryoki Fosters. Jason Funderburger, I think is his name. The frog from over the garden wall. You love it, yes? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my froggy. Here is my spout. Blub, 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 blub. I love it! Thank you so much for a very desaturated couple of requests. I love these. I love this palette. Yay! Oh, it's so cute. They make a cute couple. Well, tonight on a very spooky SharpBalloons, we put Hello Kitty in a few Halloween costumes. Of course, we have Hello Kitty Pennywise and Hello Kitty Dragon, but we've added Hello Kitty Pumpkin and Franken Kitty. Look at the shoes. I love this so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. Knock, knock, trick or treat. Yay! Aw, hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. You want candy? I'll give you candy. Yeah. We had to do it. Today on stream, we made Pesto, the baby penguin, who, I have checked, weighs more than my human 5-year-old son. Waddle. Squint little eyes. I love his little feet and the fat.
Hello,
roll over
balloon
it.
fam.
I'm a very big boy. Oh, squishy. And today on SharpBalloons, it was Subscriber Gratitude Day. We made Obi-10 from the game Temtem. This one was for William the Tiger Knight. We also made, there we go, Bingo's annoying face. Look at that. I even made the globe. Bingo being super annoying. That's real tape on the nose, just saying. And for K-Pop Fan Mom, we made her daughter's pet cavet from War... shoot! I just forgot the name of the game! Warframe. Warframe! Thank you, Mr. Sharp! Look at the eyes of that cavet. Look at all of the tails. So many tails. So many wonderful creatures that we made on today's subscriber gratitude stream. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to All right, you ready? Everyone sing along. Bear now. Bear now. Bear now. Bear now. Bear now. Bear now. Wait, I didn't get to see it though.
Melty chocolate. A toasted, squishy middle.
Ow! My s'more bit me!
Dino, it might be. S'more, it actually is. One big, yummy bite. Gooey and warm, Dino s'more adds a little crunch. Fireside snacking.
Yes. I love these. All right. All right, indeed. Let's just start this. Let's just start this thing. Hello, how are you? It's Monday. I'm awake. Are you? I mean, like, you probably are awake because you're probably further east than me. Yeah? So it's not even, I mean, it's 11 in California. So it's afternoon for you probably. You got this. Hello, friends. How we doing? It's the start of the week. I'm feeling good. Mr. Sharp is feeling good. We are back to the normal thing, swing of things. Little Sharp is back at school. There is school on Indigenous Peoples Day in LA Unified. Ooh, Halloween haiku. That's excellent. Yeah. Let's do it. If you have some Halloween haiku that you want to write for us, 575, go to the Discord. There's a haiku channel. You don't need to be a subscriber. K-pop's like, you're just holding that. You're not fooling anyone, Shayna. It's just a prop. Drink. Okay. It's 2 a.m. for Chaos Child Poetic. What the heck? And, yeah, it depends on your definition of awake for sure. Zephyr's at work. Hi, Zephyr. Are you working hard? Good job. Good job. You deserve a little, like, pleasant chitter-chatter distraction in the background. Miami Beach Balloon guy. Hi. How you doing, Chris? And Beyond the Grave. Ooh, well. My husband has brought me something to revive me from the grave of slow brain. I don't know. Thank you, mister. Nice. Ooh, look at your hand art. Ooh. What does it say today? I love Team Rocket. I Team Rocket you. So my son has now decided that Team Rocket is his favorite. He wants to be a Team Rocket member when he grows up.
He's a Pokeboy.
He's a Pokeboy. It didn't take very long.
Someday he will grow into a Pokemon, but
my
today
goodness.
he's just a little Pokeboy.
Oh, Zephyr, your TwitchCon hype brain is very distracting. I literally just, like, looked at the calendar and was like, oh, that's this Saturday or this weekend. I'm sure you're heading out a little earlier than me.
I'm not mentally prepared. Why don't we do it 2 weeks?
Yeah. You would just push it out.
Just push it. You guys are good. Push it.
Fine. You guys
Push.
can wait for me, right?
Let's push.
Fine.
Chris, you just bought a watch that you've wanted for 20 years?
And it should arrive next week. Oh
it a
my
Rolex?
goodness. Oh, how fun.
I've heard Rolexes are weird about letting people buy them.
Sure.
You're
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Ooh,
tell
I'll
us
buy a
about
Rolex,"
tell
and
us
they're
about
like,
the
"No."
watch. No, you're not on the list.
Oh, but I have the money for it.
No.
I don't.
It is. Ooh, it's Cartier.
Oh.
Cartier. So fanciful.
It's so
Do
good
share
it's in the
photos in
car
the
tier.
Discord when it comes in, because I would love to see it.
You've heard of like, S tier stuff, right? It's car tier.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
And it looks like, Zephyr, you're hardly working. I mean, look, I trust you to know. I feel like there's this idea that employers have that there's a solid level of work ethic you need to hold throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. It's like that's not A, like, realistic or sustainable, or B, like, necessarily what's even needed for the business.
Yeah, it's so weird because they don't do that.
Right?
You don't see CEOs.
You're good.
Okay, there are some CEOs that are absolutely pathological workaholic,
Yes.
insane people who are like 16 hours a day and sometimes don't understand why you're not on board with them. Those people exist in the world. I get it. But mostly, bosses and CEOs are just people who want some degree of humanity from their employees also. And how much that is varies per boss.
Well, we hope that you are appreciated and that your work is quote, good enough, Zephyr.
I hope those humans see you all as full humans.
They should. Miami Beach says, if I can get my work done in half the time and still do an amazing job, then that is what I'm doing. Yes, right? Then you have half the time to, like, do you. I prefer assignments to be given in, like, projects. Like, this is what needs to be done, as opposed to, like, days or hours when it's like,
yeah, projects
and
and
it's like
deadlines with trackable results. And then if you
arbitrary,
don't need as long to do it, then good.
Then you hired the right person, didn't
Right.
you?
They're just good at their job. And if people speed through it and do a bad job, then it doesn't matter. They did a bad job. Or if they take super long time and are still able to turn in the same quality work, then that's fine too. Because some people move slower. Some people are like,
Some people move slower, but, like, are very thorough and are happy with their life and, like, go on with your bad selves.
almost
Beautiful.
every writer that I have ever known needs at least a solid 2 hours of really screwing around before they're actually going to do any
Before
real
your
writing.
brain is like, okay, all right, you got me. MS Gamer, happy time zone to you.
And yes, some are better at scheduling that than others, but like even in grad school with the super prolific write every morning,
Like
publish
the writer's
every...
wet method or whatever.
Exactly. Like, Artist's Way.
Artist's Way, that's it.
I had a teacher, Ron Pelias, he would write every morning. That was his thing. Like he had like a 2-hour block of writing that he set aside for himself.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, he would get to the office an hour or two before that, and he would have a cup of coffee and smoke a cigarette. He was one of those. He was one of those.
No!
Yes. And just, like, read a book for a while and check the paper and then get down to work. He scheduled his screw-around time, but he still screwed around.
Oh, okay.
MS Gamer, that is true.
We are the CEOs of ourselves. We are organizations.
U.biz.
Zephyr, pretty comfy. Down with the work to the end of the week. Oh, done with it. So you're just on email watch. Great. I love that.
Ogdenby's like, do I even work here? CEO.
Right?
I'm pretty sure I'm an intern. I don't think I'm gonna be here for long.
Yeah, I'm just here for school credit. Then I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, I'm actually a temp. I'm gonna be here for, I don't know, not more than like 80, 90 years. And then I gotta bounce to my next thing.
At most.
What can I say? I'm a wandering soul.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos Child.
I had an interesting weekend. You had an interesting weekend too, Mr. Sharp.
Interest in the weekend.
Interest in the weekend.
Which
I
is
hope-
what America has been showing for the last, I don't know, decade. He's done great.
Maybe more.
I-
So how all was your weekends? I hope you had good things happen. Chris was able to purchase a coveted item, an item coveted for 2 decades.
Ooh, did anyone else acquire any coveted items?
Yeah. We'd love to know.
Did we acquire any coveted items?
I did not
No.
require. I
had
was
coveted
close
experiences?
to. Yes.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to say, with my experience, I did have a coveted item. I did not get it. But the door is not fully closed.
Right. To be honest, I probably wouldn't even talk about it just to make sure
You
the
sure?
door remains cracked.
Are you sure?
It's up to you.
Okay. We'll see. Coveted item acquired dopamine. Oh, that dopamine.
Ooh, you got some of that?
That's the best stuff. Agrika, yes, you have a new robot vacuum cleaner.
I have a very important question for you, and be honest with me.
Be honest.
Are you going to put googly eyes on it?
Do it. You can get like those really big ones. I have a really big pair that I put on my.
Or you get 2 different sizes, and then your vacuum looks crazy.
Oh yeah! Then your vacuum's like, what is this mess? Whoa.
Maybe a little tongue,
I love it.
like
Big old googly eyes.
kind of
Just
hanging
like,
down from whatever. Does it have a front?
It has a
Roombas have
top,
front?
right?
It has a top, but does it have a front?
Does it? I mean, it goes in a direction, but then it'll back up and stuff. I don't know.
No eyes, because it will be a ride for your cat.
Oh, I love it. I'm
I
just saying that the
appreciate you.
eyes are nice and flat, like your cat can sit on the eyes, but I get it. I like, are you going to like do something to make it more enticing for the cat?
Rub it
Like
with
put a little
catnip.
Put a little cushion on the top. Hey,
bed.
Jen, how you doing?
Little foot, footrest so that you have like a little more grip, little traction.
Oh, you can buy protectors to go around it so it doesn't mess up your walls. Like a little bumper, like fringe kind of thing. Like whoop. No, not going to do that. But then I bet it probably like gets a bunch of stuff right by the wall. But then you can go up and manually get just the wall line, I
A
guess.
Roomboid vacuum.
Roomboid?
Not necessarily a Roomba, just Roomboid.
It absolutely has a front.
I guess that makes sense because there's like definitely going to be like an intake. The thing is
Sure.
going to roll one direction.
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of picturing them kind of moving in like a... They can't see what I'm doing in my hand.
It was actually very random and probably not at all how a Roomba. I bet they do like
I don't know. I don't have a Roomba. I've
like
never had a Roomba.
find the perimeter of the room and then slowly make like concentric circles.
Look, I would love...
Or is it like an up and down, like across the? I don't know.
I'd love to have a Roomba. Step 1, get a room.
Step 1, get a room. My
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
Step 3, harvest the sheep. Bah. Jen went to the Chapel-Roan concert.
What? Were you all mermaided out? Were you a
full of-
mermaid?
Are you full of the gels? Wait,
Miami
mermaid.
Beach balloon guy has the shark. I heard.
Is everybody doing mermaid?
Well, I heard that was the theme of the most recent Chapel Roan concert. Was there like there's a video for the song "Casual" that is mermaid themed, and so that was like the. I don't know if that's the same one
Tour-
that Jen went to. Jen,
tour
correct
theme?
me.
Jen,
No,
is
I
she
think the
doing
show.
new stuff then, or like?
Are we Roomba talking? Oh, we Roomba talking.
Welcome to Talking Roomba. We're Roomba talking.
I mean, we are a bit Roomba talking, and we're
your
concert
Roomba
talking.
knows the perimeter of your room, but does it know you?
Ooh, wait. K-pop fan mom has acquired coveted items.
Ooh. Burgers and shakes, very coveted.
Yes.
Pizza salad, taco skins, very coveted.
Potato skins.
Oh, tato skins. That makes more sense.
Taco
What is it,
skins. I
tacos?
think those are just tortillas.
Shells, yeah.
Yeah. Lovely pizza leftovers for tonight. Your needs are simple. I covet the simple things. Doesn't make it less satisfying when you acquire them.
Halloween costume idea. Fishtail legs,
Uh-huh.
seashell bra,
Uh-huh.
fedora. Mermaid.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
That's my sister.
Get out of here.
It was my sister.
Well, she is out of here, so. Oh my goodness. It runs in the family.
Jens didn't go. When I say Jens, it makes her sound like she's Scandinavian.
Jens?
Jens? Do you know my friend Jens Lenz?
Not mermaided, but there were a lot of really great outfits on theme. It was like a last minute theme from what I saw some interviews of some concert goers outside the venue, and like when they were talking, like it was kind of a last minute thing, but they're very excited. You know
hope
what?
everyone's having fun.
I haven't been like a concert goer in that
stage of my life for a minute. But even if I did know there was like a huge theme, I would probably like have a little thing, but I wouldn't probably go all out. I'm a little more of like, I want to be comfortable.
And I did go to a concert this weekend.
You did. Mr. Sharp went to a concert this weekend.
I don't know if we call it a concert. I mean, what is
yes, I would absolutely call it a concert.
What's a concert?
It's a performance of music.
Any performance of music? So like,
I mean, Green Bam's in the room, so this is.
There's not like a
this is
size. There's not like a size.
great. Like a ship in a boat. Like, what would you call a smaller than concert?
Yeah, exactly. Because I
You
went.
thought this is
I went
definitely
to see a
concert. There
band-
were tickets. There were flyers.
I
It
went to
was
see a
at
band
a venue.
that I like play. It was at a venue. The venue is like a bar / record store that also has a stage, and so there were maybe 100 people there total, maybe like 50 or 60
100
packed
people.
into
It was
the-
a concert, right?
packed into the like
2
bar
opening
area.
acts. It was a concert.
Recital? There were 2 opening
Recital?
acts.
You didn't go to a recital? I mean, look, I think recital is absolutely a type of musical performance.
I think
but
that
I
if-
think that recitals are concerts.
I think that if I were to tell Lauren D, front person of Warriors, the band that I went to go see, that I enjoyed their recital, it would probably not be met warmly.
Chaos
or it would
Child
be
is
met with
saying
laughter.
live show.
A live
Sure,
show?
I agree, but I think that I'm not trying to like what I'm saying is that works because that's a broader category. Like you could say live show. This is a live show. I mean, not like
Okay.
you're not watching.
All right. It's a concert.
It's
Okay.
a concert. It's a concert.
You've-
It's a concert.
you've-
It's a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flava's saying recital if the person isn't paid. Fair. It's like I think recital is
It implies that
specifically
somebody else's work and that you've been practicing it
right.
to like
yeah, exactly.
show
It's a
you.
student showcase.
Yeah.
Is a recital. I feel like.
I guess
Green Band into concert with 3 people that weren't in the band. The band outnumbered the audience. I've played in a few improv shows like that.
you may not have convinced me, but you wore me down. Fair enough.
Yeah, we're like, wait, this isn't actually the conversation.
I'm convinced, to be honest, it just felt like if Jen went to go see Chapel Roan, and that's a concert.
Yeah.
What I went to was a different thing than that. And so it seemed like a concert, like a concert hall, and like a throng. And I was more of a
crowd.
A crowd. We
Like
were a
100.
crowd.
If it was like there
We
were
made it
100
to
people
crowd
outside
status.
of the school this morning, I'd be like, oh, what was the crowd there for? Like I feel like it could. I think you're doing great. Miss
Okay.
one stream and suddenly everyone's getting crunchy. Exactly. Very crunchy. A recital is one person or a group, but small, not a full concert, like a smaller venue, perhaps.
Oh, Chaos Child, that's very sweet.
Aww.
Picture a person that looked at you the way
Mrs. Sharp looks at Mr. Sharp. They don't see how you
with
look
love
at me.
and tenderness and patience and breathing through the inanity. It's like, yes, the things he says are sometimes very foolish, but if you wait 30 seconds, he usually
How
figures
was
it out.
the concert, Mr. Sharp?
It was cool. It was. I've not been to a large concert.
Listen to you.
I've not been
Listen to you.
a
gathering
of people
of human beings
to watch music in a while, and the band Warriors has been
Warriors. That's
band-
WORRIERS.
Yeah,
Warriors.
I'll put a link to a Warriors.
I keep hearing it as Warriors, but it's Warriors. Like, kind of worried.
as in, I believe the lead singer deals with anxiety issues. The songs are sometimes anxiety-ridden. On stage, I would describe her presence as anxious, but they were very, it's like an emotional thing. This is their last. This is their 5th to last show. They're on the end of their tour, and the band is calling it quits after that. So there's an emotional undercurrent to it. The bands beforehand were definitely bands of theirs that were.
That's nice. I
showing
like when you can
gratitude to
tell
them,
that the opening acts are fans of the.
Yeah, Ricky was the first band, and the lead singer, who I presume is Ricky, although like with bands, it's never a guarantee. You know, Leonard Skinner is not a guy in Leonard Skinner. So I don't know if the lead guy of Ricky is Ricky. I don't know.
Who knows?
But Ricky was like,
Man, we're so bummed Warriors is broken up, but we're so grateful to be here on the show.
you know, and it's like, that's cool.
It's a nice sentiment. I love this. Yes, alternative. Find someone who looks at you the way Shayna looks at a fresh pack of 260s. I could twist you into anything I want.
Find you
Okay,
someone
that is a red flag.
who looks at you the way Shayna looks at a bag of share-sized peanut M&Ms.
I was gonna say a bag of fair. Yeah, find someone who looks at you like Shayna looks at a bag of share size M&Ms.
And she says,
I'm
"You're
not gonna
all
share these.
mine." Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to share these with my
With
mouth.
myself. Arr, 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 arr.
Yeah.
There you go. Share size.
I try not to bring peanut M&Ms into the house because I know that
Peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Let's be clear.
I'm sorry, you're absolutely right.
There is such a
completely
thing
different
as
things.
peanut M&Ms, and those are a
fine.
bit safer.
They're fine. I
in
like
this
the peanut
house.
M&Ms. They're good.
They're good.
But you and I both share some sort of psychological defect when it comes to the peanut butter M&Ms.
It's just not. It's not fair.
Where
For the M&Ms.
75 peanut butter M&Ms is what I call just getting started.
Right? You're like, that's a nice appetizer.
I never stop eating peanut butter M&Ms because I am sated. I stop because it feels savage.
I stop because I'm out of them.
It's like,
They're
if I were-
gone. I
if I
stop
were to
because they're
continue-
gone.
If I were to continue,
Mm-hmm.
you would wake up and there would be no peanut butter M&Ms for you, and then I would be quite the heel.
Yes. That is a good reason to stop. I would like to go on the record as being like encouraging.
I ate the peanut butter M&Ms that you were saving in the cabinet. So crunchy, yet so smooth.
Why? Divorce. No, we never would. Ooh, the almond M&Ms. Those are good. I do like the almond M&Ms. I don't get them that often. Echo and Zephyr will also have to buy 2 packs of peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah, like, oh, you know, they say share on them, and you're like, but those share
Almond
packs, are they like twice the size of like the normal pack, like by weight?
I don't think they could be.
Or are they like
twice the
1.5?
size. Probably closer.
When
to
they're
1.5.
like, look, what are you gonna eat like a whole bag yourself, you little piggy? And I'm like, yes, back off.
But then the size up from that, which is what I think we have.
Almond
this
alms.
weekend, is mega.
Was that?
I think mega is above share size.
Oh yeah.
Which I like because it's like share sizes for 2 normal people. And then mega is just like, I don't know how many people this is
Yeah,
for. It's probably
like,
one.
probably
Like, it's
one.
probably just because you're
Probably one person
savage
and their
beast.
anxiety.
Just pour it into your
Just
face.
go ahead.
Just
Here's
why even-
comes with funnel.
Why chew? Just
Ah. Yeah.
Well,
oh, like
well,
those little marble machines where you like put one in and it just like it's a chain of them just like going
Right.
down your
drink. And then you're like, why am I even doing this? And your body's like, shut up. Shut up. Don't ask those questions. Just do it.
You know that feeling, right, chat? You know that feel.
Yeah, feeling when your brain is like, hey, why are we doing this? Your body's like, shut up.
The dark chocolate peanut M&Ms are amazing. I don't think I've had that. K-pop.
Yet this is a good question. Right now, I'm in favor of everything that is injecting Halloween. You know what I mean? Anything
Yeah.
that's like kicking up the mood.
Yeah.
Favorite Halloween candy?
It's a good question. Anybody?
Fun
what do
size
we think
Milky
it-
Way and Twix.
I like that.
Or yet it is weakness.
I do love the fun size candy bar. I'm not usually in the mood for like a whole heckin' candy bar. But like the fun size, I used to, you know, as a kid, you're like, what's fun about less? But like now as a grown up, I'm like, nah, it's all right because I can have 3 of them. And yeah, so of the fun size,
You have peanut butter M&Ms on your desk right now.
Or no,
Oh my
peanut. You have just
gosh.
regular peanut.
oh, still very good. I gotta say, I like Twix. Twix is good. Milky Way is good. Are you not a nuts fan? I'm getting that. Yet it is
I'll
because
tell
like
you one thing that I
Snickers.
really like.
yeah.
Anything that's not the standard mixed bag from grocery stores.
Oh really?
And I love all of the candies in all of those standard mix bags.
He loves them all.
I like a Whopper. I like a Snickers. I like a Mr. Goodbar.
Whopper
I like a
does
Crackle.
feel a little more like
I like a
I'm
Nerds.
more of a
like a Dum Dum.
Robin's egg than a Whopper. You know what I mean? Like
You know,
malted milk balls. They belong with the resurrection of Christ or whatever. Stupid. I don't know.
I didn't hear the first half of the sentence. So it was like malted milk balls or whatever. Something about the resurrection of Christ, and I could not do the math. To put the two.
It's more of an Easter candy, is what I'm saying. Obviously.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, no, I see.
I need you to make the leaps with me, Mr. Sharp.
But if you can do something,
Ooh,
and I know
oven-baked
it's more
pumpkin sounds
expensive
yummy.
usually, if you can do something that's like way out of that standard pocket, I'm always so happy.
Sure, yeah.
It doesn't have to even be a favorite. As long as it's weird, as long as it's derivation, as long
Right.
as it's a thing that you're like, oh, okay.
I will say the best has I do communion differently. It's my relationship, okay? Don't judge. So I would say that let's see here. We're talking about the shoot. I got distracted by Green Bay. I'm talking about by communion. We're talking about small size candy.
Mm-hmm.
Flava's making a good point that it's a better filling to coating ratio. I agree. I like
weird
Almond Joy.
candies, different
Mini-
candies.
oh, yeah, the different candies. Oh, Renoa Poison just brought in 118 friends. Hi, how you doing?
Hey there, melon
It's the
patchers.
Melon Patch rolling down the hill. How are you guys?
Van Helen.
Hi, Van Helen, Wildflower 317, Jessica Goo. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. My name is Shayna Sharp, and I'm like the best balloon artist in the world.
She's not.
Probably. I don't know.
She's pretty close though.
Is there an authority like giving out rankings? No. So until there is, I'm claiming
You're-
the top spot.
You're closer to being the best balloon artist in the world than probably anybody else I know at being the best in the world at anything.
Okay, fair, I guess. But again, that's only for picking such an esoteric specialty. Does this specialty make my
Also, by the way,
awesomeness look
if
big?
anybody out there needs a new usemaking esoteric specialty,
There you go.
That's good.
yours. You can take it.
sounds fun.
Well, welcome.
Esoteric
How was the scam baiting, Henry Shark? Yanni or Janie, Fazbam, hello. Drunk Decoys, hi, how you doing? Hey, Fragalot is here. Hey, Frag, how you doing?
Okay, Mr. Sharp has no
Very
idea how
fun.
good I am at Enter the Gungeon, and it shows. Are you as good as our dear friend Elan?
I don't know. That's
Is that the
Elon.
one he was playing? No, maybe not.
I don't remember. All those minus the cookies and cream. Oh no.
There was a scammer called John Connor,
Uh-huh.
and another one sounded asleep.
I'm sorry, the scammer
Scammer's name
sounded
was John
asleep.
Connor? No, you can't be a scammer and call yourself John Connor.
That's just
Leader of the resistance, fighting the machines. That is the opposite of what you are.
Boo.
I hope he was punished. Punished for his transgressions.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Well.
least
I'm
teased
glad
mercilessly.
that Renoa gave them a taste of their own medicine. Called him John Fodder, due to his accent. They did say we needed to talk about the Terminators, but he wasn't having it. Quote the Raven. That was a good one. You should have seen if they would take the bait. I mean, you did, and they didn't.
If
Boo.
it's a person not from America,
I'm
there's a
gonna make-
reasonable chance they have no idea who John Connor is, and they just
They're just like, what are
chose a couple
common
American
names?
sounding names.
Yeah, no, I think that's very fun though.
That everyone is making references to some film. Like, what are you talking about?
Why do people keep bringing this up?
These are two very normal names.
Well, anyway, you rated into a balloon artist stream, which is like
He was Jamaican.
an interesting choice. So I hope we can make it worth your while. I'm going to make a balloon sword right now for Renoa.
Famous
since
Johns on Google. I had a bunch of jokes coming to my head, and I'm not going to say
it's okay.
any of them.
It's all right.
Put them in your
We
pocket.
love you, Mr.
Save
Sharp.
them for a
Thank you
later
for
date.
your restraint.
We do stream 3 times a week here on Twitch. Mondays and Tuesdays we start at 11 a.m. Pacific time. We're based in Los Angeles. And then Thursday nights we have our late night stream. We start at 9 p.m. My husband and I host a little comedy variety balloon art show. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Balloon art.
And if you know any kids, you have any kids, you're an aunt or an uncle, you have their neighborhood kids around, we do have a kids channel on YouTube. It is same name, SharpBalloons, youtube.com/SharpBalloons, and that's where we do our weekly live stream for families every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 4 to 5, the SharpBalloons family hour.
You rascally character.
Anyway, enough of that nonsense.
Enough of that nonsense.
I'm making a melon-colored balloon lightsaber.
For all our friends from the melon patch.
Exactly. We don't need this part. This part of the balloon
We
is
are-
extra. Wah!
I would say, are we fans of Renoa? Are we?
We're fans.
Ups, big
Oh,
ups?
is Renoa going to be at TwitchCon? Has that come out? Has that been discussed at all?
We will
Probably.
maybe probably a bit. We'll be. Somebody's going to be there. To
There
some
will
degree.
be a representative of SharpBalloons.
How many and for when is still. How did you get out, you rascally creature?
Oh no, are the kitties out?
Well, the one is out.
Because one was behaving himself. Renoa! We've got Renoa written on the Raid lightsaber. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, lady! It doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right, it doesn't really look like a lightsaber, but it does sound like a lightsaber. What? If you'd like to see these in person, I will be making them on Saturday, October 18th at TwitchCon in Artist Alley on that central stage area. I think around 3 in the afternoon. I'm not exactly sure what the schedule is for that. Oh, my boy. Look at this little buddy. Hi. Hi. How's it going, Neptunius? Yeah. Are you recovering from your neuter appointment? Are you gonna jump into that barrel? It's a good idea. Okay.
No.
Anyway.
He just wants to climb the shelves with the balloon.
Yeah, he just wants to climb all the way up. You haven't seen enough Star Wars to contest that. There you go. Quoth the Raven, good enough. Like that. Yeah, lightsaber. Oh, he's a little tabby. Yes, Neptune. And see, these are the illustrations of the cats. We've got Neptune is the kitty you've already met. He has a brother from the litter is Oliver. He's like an mostly solid gray.
Brother from another father?
Perhaps. You know how cats be. And then, of course, we've got Iggy, the big boy, our 23-pounder, who is the king of the house. But yes, we have a trio of feline companions. We went from a 1-cat house to a 3-cat house, like, remarkably quickly. It's alarming how quickly that escalated. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no, he a big boy. Never realized that this cat is named after the most popular anime among Balloon Request Live viewers. Wait, what? Are you feeling okay, Mr. Neptune? Oh, he's feeling much better. Honestly, if you ask the kitties, the kitty boys just were neutered last week. They are not acting any differently at all. They're just trying to climb everything and jump off of everything, which, you know, the vet's like, don't let them do that. And we're like, okay, well, we'll just put in a formal request. Oh.
Ollie Ball. Do you want to say hi to people? I know sometimes you are more camera shy.
Yeah,
Here
but
is
it was
Ollie
like,
Ball.
don't
Ollie Ball.
let them climb on any high things or jump down from any high things or engage in any rough housing or rough play.
It's like that is
Like,
literally
okay.
all kittens do.
So,
Sleep,
30 minutes of the day are going
rough
to be fine.
house.
No, that's true. They do sleep quite
They
a
sleep
bit.
a lot. A lot of the sleeping will be fine.
Yes.
Oh, obviously, Hyperdimension Neptunio, obviously.
Later was in the max.
I thought you meant besides that, because that one was like 2 on the nose. You know what I mean? I was like, well, clearly she's not referencing Neptunia.
Hyperdimension.
Hyperdimension, yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Hyperdimension.
couldn't find the word. It's fine.
Zigamatimana.
I was requested to make a Sailor Neptune the other day when I was at the Vromans event for the 20th anniversary of Twilight. Oh, it's been 20 years since we were teeny boppers. It's fine. I don't think I got a picture of it. I'm so bad at that. I always make balloons, and I'm like, that's a cute one, and then I just give it away, and then I'm like, hang on.
Just give it away?
Hang on. I was supposed to get a picture of that.
Rosie, you have kittens right now.
My hyperdementia. Yes.
You hear them meowing under your house?
Meowing.
They're only about a month old. Oh, no.
Oh, tiny babies.
Oh, tiny guys.
Oh, I love little babies. Ooh, Lady Rosie on vacation. Oh, you deserve it. Honestly, let's be honest. You deserve more vacation than this. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy this vacation that you have. Oh my goodness, relax. Stretch out. Enjoy yourself. Oh my gosh. Meowing little babies. Team Lautner. I like that chaos chart. I like that you clarify it's the actor that you are a fan of. It's not, what is it? Edward and Jacob. It's not Jacob.
Edward and Jacob Marley.
Your Team Lautner.
I don't know
get
if I'm supposed to be with a vampire or an ancient ghost who's forged his chain link by link through life. One is a super gorgeous chiseled twinkly boy, and the other one's falling
His
apart,
jaw is only 10% attached.
held together with soiled cloth,
Bandage for some weird reason.
and yet somehow
It's like they
I
made
find it weirdly compelling.
they made the ghost of Jacob Marley, but like that's not how they would have buried him, right? Like with like a
I mean, unless
cloth
Scrooge
around
was
his-
in charge of it and he's just
That's
like,
true. Scrooge is like, yeah, throw him in a box.
throw him in the ground
He
then.
probably was in charge of it, right? Oh man. Okay, well. Now I hope that made Scrooge feel extra bad when he saw how shabbily he was dressed. You definitely take them. Good. You that good. I feel like that's such like thing people are used to like bragging. They're like, I take all of my vacation time. It's like, yes, you should. What's wrong with this society that that has to be like a declaration? That has to come with like a shield of like an unspoken comma, and I don't even feel bad about it. Where it's like, why is the default like, oh, I'm gonna have to take my 4th of 5 weeks vacation this year. Ugh, I don't know.
Take it all. Take it all.
Take it all. Take it all and then some.
Hey, pace yourself. Don't take like all of it right the first 3 months of the
Take
year
it
and
all.
then be like, oh no. You know, but like, yeah, pace yourself out and then toward the end of the year, make sure that you use it. Because that is your money, baby.
Use it. Don't lose it.
They are stealing enough from you.
They
You
are.
argued for that compensation. Use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
why I always take the free meal at any comedy club. It's your I'm like, box it up. I'm taking it to go. This is my compensation.
I mean, at a lot of birthday parties, I'm
Yes.
like, they'll be like, hey, do you want some cake? And I'll usually be like, no, but if you don't mind, I'll hit up the buffet before I leave. Because it's like, I don't want to like sit there at the party in the middle of the party while people always bring me stuff while I'm like working. I'm not going to be like, cool, the line, we're going to pause it right here while I eat this piece of cake. No. But I'll say, cool, thank you for the offer. It's so generous. If you don't mind, I'll probably...
But if it's grandma that brings it to you, you got to take a bite.
Oh, yeah. Or at least say thank you and keep it on your table.
You should probably take a bite and let her see it on your face. Ooh.
Oh, this lumpia is really amazing.
They don't...
And then she's happy, and
Usually it'll be
then-
the end of the party when that happens. But I will make sure that I say it
Okay.
was delicious. Because I'm that person. But also I mostly don't eat at the parties. I mostly want to take it on a plate with another plate on top of it and take it out to my car. And then eat in the car like an animal.
And mostly I want her to do that too, because then she gets to bring it back here and I get to eat the leftovers that she didn't finish like an animal, like I would say like a lesser animal on the food chain, some sort of scavenger,
I brought
a hyena.
the best avocado toast ever home from a party this weekend. It was really good. It was quite good.
I think it was the cream cheese. It was a cream
There was
cheese
like cream cheese. It was
underneath.
good bread. There was
Good bread.
cream cheese underneath,
Good
and then they
avocado,
just like
obviously.
layered the avocado like slice. It was just a ton of avocado, and you're like, oh yeah. Oh, I guess these were rich people throwing this party. Great.
Chaos Child, I am very much the same way. When somebody offers something, I tend to think the polite move is to refuse it. And it's taken me a long time, and I'm still not trained out of it,
Me either.
to know that they want you to take it.
Yeah.
It's taken me feeling disappointment when I do that to someone else.
Right, exactly.
I made
That's
this
how
thing
you
for you
offer
to
something and they're
eat.
like, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly." And you're like,
Then I
'Kay,
guess I'll
then-
just put it
then
in
I'll
the trash.
"Take this away." Like, you know, like you want to give them the pleasure of seeing that they did you a favor, but it's tricky. There's a lot of
Exactly.
humans. Ugh, it's the worst.
Flavor, good times on to you.
Ah, fare thee well, Flavor Fade. Oakenby, if there's one thing she knows about animals, it's that they eat exclusively inside cars. Or, if you're Oakenby, the outside of your car as well.
Yep.
It's a reference that no one gets.
I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
I have a good, yeah. Have a good rest of your day, Flavor. Bye. We love you.
Oh, I never
You
linked
never-
to Warriors. So
Oh yeah.
there is that's a Warriors video for one of the songs that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I will say that Lauren is not necessarily. She doesn't give off, attention-seeking rock star vibes. She is more, shall you say, worried as an energy. And if you find that compelling as a performer, that's cool. If you find that like, hey, isn't she supposed to be rocking out harder?
I think
maybe
the
not.
folks in our community are like they get the anxiety
Absolutely. But I just want to frame it, so that people are going in there being like, this is an anxious person who is.
Oh, could be you're not
great
no
at music.
one. You're the one. Well, I guess you and Mister would be maybe the two folks that would get that joke. Okay. What's so here we are. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. What
What you feeling, babe?
am I feeling?
mind.
What are we feeling?
You need something to eat?
I've been enjoying the
Avocado toast?
the YouTube streams. Have folks been catching the YouTube live streams? I'm
Hi,
curious
Carrie.
to see what people thought. Ah, hi, Carrie! Okay, it's a little bit deflated. Like, I don't know where your sunglasses went, but yay! But the sunglasses definitely deflated over the weekend. There they are, that little black balloon inside there. But I do
without the
like that we were
sunglasses,
able-
it looks more like some sort of Daft Punk style helmet.
Kind of does, yeah, with like a singular eye or something. It looks great. I'm so glad you won. That was our Thursday stream, of course, the spin the wheel of subscriber requests.
And, by the way, if you are a subscriber,
Oh.
you should put some requests in there because
What's
we'll be
that
doing
you
another show
say?
this Thursday. Oh, and when is there a subgrat?
There's not yet a subgrat that's I mean there is a subgrat. There's not one that's like on the calendar, I would say.
Okay.
But yeah, like the subgrat channel is open. So, if you're a subscriber,
Maybe next Monday and Tuesday, something like that.
that's probably a good idea. So yeah, hey, friends, make sure you make it over to the Discord. And if you're a subscriber, make sure you go to the subscriber group of channels in the Discord server. These are the ones where you can submit your requests for Subscriber Gratitude Day, which you can include a picture. For balloon requests, that channel is for our Thursday night show. Weekly, we spin the wheel twice and make 2 requests. So make your request. And then chicken tip line, that is for all of the fun little chicken detective clues. If you would like to let the chicken know, for example, like Liz in the OC did, that the object was stolen from Bikini Bottom, for example. That's the we need person, place, and thing for the chicken detective clues. Also, it's not in this screenshot, but in our regular channels, our not subscriber channels, we have a haiku chat.
And we would love it if you could submit Halloween haiku for us. Any sort of haiku that you feel inspired to compose. And I'll post like a little reminder in there, but I would love that if we could get some good Halloween spooky haiku.
We'll probably read those on the Wednesday show if
and
they're
probably the
kid-friendly,
Thursday,
and then
yeah.
Thursday show as well.
If they're a little too spooky.
So you might get 2 readings out of it.
You
might
could.
get 1, depending on the...
You
might
could
make
get
it,
none.
You might make your haiku hyper-specific references to like a 1980s one-hit wonder artist who even then had his wages garnished from the one hit that he did right, leaving him basically destitute despite being relatively famous, hypothetically.
Hypothetically. I wonder how Ray Parker Sr. felt about all that.
Bustin' makes him feel conflicted.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that on behalf of people without ideas. You can't make us. That's true, I can't. But I can ask you.
Also,
That's all I can do.
Yet it is. You
Who would
should think
do
of a
that?
Halloween-themed request. And I'll tell you what. There's a reasonable chance that at some point in this month, we'll just start doing like Halloween
start
wheels.
doing it. Because you
Making
know what?
Halloween-specific requests.
Also, not this Thursday, but I believe next Thursday, 10 days from now, it is our front page day. So Mr. Sharp and I will be going live on the front page of Twitch. Our window is from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. We'll probably start around our normal 9 p.m. time, but we will go later than we normally do. How late? I don't know exactly. We have, it'll still be a school day in the morning, so probably not too incredibly late. Or maybe Mr. Sharp will bounce at some point so he can be a responsible parent in the morning, and I'll keep going because I'm bonkers. But yeah, come hang out with us. We'll make we'll do an extended version of our Thursday night show. We'll do a lot of extra chicken detectives. We'll do some Halloween balloon requests, and maybe I'll make. I actually have kind of an idea, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Like the 23rd. Like when is the Halloween party schedule, right, Mr. Sharp? Like, are things happening the weekend of the 25th, 26th?
Yes. 25th, I think, is the big Halloween party that we were invited to.
Right.
And I believe I also have a dinner detective that
Correct. So I have an event on the 24th, and I have one event on the 25th, but it's in the morning, I think. Here's my thought.
What's on your mind? What do we got?
What if I made the dress from Midsommar out of balloons? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I only vaguely know what you're talking about.
She's like covered in flowers. It's like she has no arms. And, like, her head is, like, a little towel. Like, she looks like a Christmas tree, basically, but of, like, flowers. But all out of balloons. Would that be awesome? I think that might be awesome. I also think that might be, like, a lot of work. So, yeah, big dreams. Do it. I like your style. And, by the way, I keep calling you The Raven. Is it The Raven? I know that the R is not capitalized. It might be, like, Theravin, which I actually like that also. Either way, you let me know. Yeah.
I think it's the Raven. It just spelled creatively.
Oh, that's Theramin. Sorry. You love that idea. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yes, chicken detectives. Hi, Kiri.
If you do that, I
So
guess
many
I'll have
detectives.
to watch some Midsommar.
I know. I haven't seen Midsommar. That's the thing. Is I think we just would have to like.
And you say it Midsummer or Midsommar?
I don't know. I've heard people say it both ways.
I always
'Cause I
say it
think
Midsommar, but I'm
Midsommar
also
because it
being a
is.
goof.
Yeah, but am I? I don't know. Either way.
Midsummer. I get that you're like you don't want to say Midsummer. That's too like a nice.
Well, I think like in the language of the culture.
It's like the poem.
Oh, thank you, Green Bam.
Just Raven is fine.
Thank you, Green Bam. Thank you.
Oh, they pronounce it
Green Bam.
the way that it's spelled there. Got it. Okay.
Green Bam? These are my index fingers. Thank you.
Midsommar.
Midsommar. Like Edgar Allan Poe, but emo. I like it. I like it. Do. That's on your dating profile. Yes. See, look at the. If I could give you one suggestion for dating profile writing, and obviously Raven's got this covered, honesty. Show who you are.
My problem with Edgar Allan Poe. Not emo enough.
Yeah, I think it's just like not emo
Not
enough.
enough feelings. Not enough darkness.
Not enough.
To be fair, not enough guy liner.
Honesty. Yes. You were rewriting this down, taking notes.
The only
This is
time
amazing.
that Poe wore skinny jeans,
A+.
this is true, was when he was found dead in another man's clothes. In some sort of potentially Shanghai situation, potentially some sort of like forced voter situation.
I like that this
potentially
is the music.
drunk in another man's clothes. Do, 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 do.
Wearing another man's skinny jeans and lying dead on the floor. Da, 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 da.
And where was it?
Do,
It's
do,
in
do, do,
Baltimore.
do.
Couldn't quite get the rhythm. Floor in Baltimore, they rhyme. Also,
Dick.
I think it was a gutter, but that may just be colloquial.
Fine, it's fine. What's the difference between a cutter and a floor? It's a little bit deeper,
I mean,
about 3
several
inches.
different strains of bacteria.
Fair. Poe was basically the original emo. Yes. He was the numero uno emo.
Is that what Piano Man was about? Yes, actually, the original title is Poano Man.
Welcome to the time in our show where Mr. Sharp and I just try and make each other laugh. Dork.
Silly.
I'm gonna hydrate because I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Oh,
Yes.
I keep remembering this at the worst times. I want to see the videos that Jesse sent us. The Improv.
Oh, sure.
Have you watched those yet?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then we don't want to watch it for the first time on Chat. My goodness.
I can go watch them real quick and see if
See if they're okay.
they translate.
I mean, it's noon. It's up to you. It's up to you, Mr. Sharp.
Well, are you interested in like a lunch thing at all? Do you need food? Because I could make a food and probably watch them while doing a food thing, but I also don't know what food we have. We probably don't have food. Probably don't even have food in the house.
Probably have food in the house. What kind of a house do we have anyway?
That type of house. What do you think about that? What do you
I
think about
like
that
it.
little benign
I
violation?
like it. Yeah. Go for it, Mr. Sharp. You go.
Okay, I'll
Go,
make some
babe,
food.
go.
I'll watch those videos,
Yeah.
and I'll see if they're. I mean, they're gonna be appropriate.
But will
The
they
question
be...
is like, will they translate? Will it, 'cause
Yeah.
Improv is just really hard
Improv is
to
one of those
film.
things where you see it live and you're like, that's great. And then you see it on like someone's phone camera and you're like,
That's
it's
terrible.
not great.
I think it requires imagination in the moment, and when you're imagining that it's good, it's much better. And then when you're just watching it, you're like, that's not that good.
That's my with improv a lot. Mr. Sharp and I met doing improv. Like you'll come off the stage, you're like, "That was amazing, we were awesome," and then you see a video of it, and you're like, it's okay." You're like, "Yeah, like I think." There's something about live improv where you're on stage and the audience knows that you have zero prep. They
Right.
know because they saw you get the suggestion right there. And they're just impressed
There's
that you're
tension
able to
of-
talk.
in the moment that they're feeling, where they're like, are they going to pull this off? Is
I
this going to
think
be a
so.
disaster?
And so you get like extra points for even making anything coherent. So
think if
sometimes
someone's
in the
posting
reliving,
it-
you're like, oh, it's
if someone's posting it, you're assuming that it went well. And so there's none of that like
Right.
suspense, none of
Right.
the element of challenge. It's like, oh, so you did a funny scene and now you want to show me your funny scene.
show us
Okay.
your funny
I'm
man.
like, yeah, I'm sure it is. Like, if you're posting it, I'm sure it is good. But also, I don't have patience to sit and watch a lot of.
We love you, Jen. I want to hear more about the concert.
So
It's true. We
later,
heard very little about
tomorrow, perhaps, if you have time to. I know that you've got like a lot of work.
But break
But
down.
if you ever, you're like, I need to.
What did she sing?
I
What
need
were
to
the
talk to
costume
people about
changes?
this. As
Did
somebody without a
she-
spontaneous bone in your body, you majorly respect anyone who can do improv.
And of course, my obvious pushback would be that I think you're more spontaneous than you probably give yourself credit for.
right.
Though I certainly respect
But I
your
also respect it. Yes, yes.
anxiety and disinterest in doing that,
So
which is
excited, Jen.
very
Yeah.
fair.
It's valid. You
Valid.
do you. I will say, every conversation you've ever had for your entire existence was unscripted.
Also, the world doesn't need a ton more improvisers.
No,
no
yeah,
one's
we're
no
fine.
one's ever like,
No, I think people should do
stop
it.
dedicating your life to medicine and join an improv troupe.
No, but I think people should. I don't think people should do it to become a famous and successful improviser. I think people should do it because it's fun.
And you should do it because it's fun and because it helps you be more fun in general.
Yeah. It's good listening practice, and it's good like brainstorming practice. Get along, move conversations forward. Kind of a
And
practice.
as a person who has a degree of social anxiety, improv is very
You got your degree in social anxiety?
not that far off. With I don't think of myself as like agoraphobic or particularly scared of human interaction, but I also am not easy with it. Like I'm tense.
He's off camera.
As my mother said, I am prickly.
Prickly. Yeah, I remember that.
I wonder if she changed her phrasing at the very last second, but I was
He's kind of
referred
a
to as prickly.
prickly.
And
He's kind of a prickly.
improv has helped me very much go into social settings more open to the idea of fun as opposed to looking for the various
How to
slights and
win.
attacks that will be coming my
yeah.
way and how to fend them off.
Yeah. That's not fun. The key to spontaneity is meticulous planning,
That's like both a joke and also really good life advice
right?
in a very legitimate way.
Yeah. I see it.
We did an improv show on Friday and I was hosting and I prepared.
Mhm.
I did not prepare too much because I think that's also a thing you can do.
Write the punch lines.
Okay, so both of you have scripts in front of you. Just read all of these lines. Thank you.
Exactly.
But, going into a situation where you're going to be needing to improvise, it is best to have all of the tools that you might need on hand. It's best to have options in your mind that you're free to use or run away from as is needed.
All right, you go. And I'll do some balloons. And then and you'll make some food. And we'll figure it out. It's already noon. I want to just make sure that we don't just sit here talk about it and do it. I must win this interaction, which is a totally logical thing to want to achieve. I did have to change my mind. I did start to think about things in terms of winning. When I was younger, and that's not always the case. It's not a competition. Not everything is. Most things aren't, actually. Even competitions. Wait, no, those are. But I mean, you can get things out of competitions that are beyond grand prizes. You understand. Let's do. I gotta think of. If I did let me look up the Midsommar dress. Let's see here, because if that's my idea. But there's not really what's the word? Like a complimentary couples costume I can do with that, right? Midsommar dress. Is there anything I could do for Mr.? Go. I guess I could just make him a white dress.
Let's see. Open. Save image as. Cancel. Let's try. Sometimes it's like the wrong type of image file. And those ones don't share. I'll do a screenshot. There we go. I know, this is like long and drawn out. My apologies. What are your Halloween costumes? Anybody have any plans already? Our son has decided to go back to the Spectre King. After all of this Warlock talk, he
Warlock
finally... Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to Warlock Talk.
Welcome back to Warlock Talk.
Today, Eye of Newt. Is that as effective as we've been led to believe? What are some alternatives you can use? I have a panel here of esteemed witches and warlocks.
I was just coming back because I had an idea. I wasn't
Okay.
actually just coming back to do bits. Oh, that is pretty cool looking.
Yeah, right? I love
Here's my
what's
question,
your question?
Would you want to do it with a model? And who would be a person that would be fun to do that with? Because I was thinking about, like, it's been a while since we did the Huckleberry Shark dress,
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
which sounds like the Huckleberry Shark
The
dress.
Huckleberry Shark.
That was very fun, and I think there are a lot of people who would probably be interested in getting like a cool balloon dress of some sort, and maybe I don't know if there are like a bunch of Midsommar fans out there. If there's any streamers that we know in LA that are like particularly
Well, here's the thing
bring
about
a
this.
Florence Pugh kind of energy.
Here's the thing about this
I
thing.
don't know what that means.
Is it does not need to be fitted to anyone's measurements.
That's true. Do you have a head? You're perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Like it basically would be interchangeable, like little backwards cloak that you walk into. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
And then
So
the
so it doesn't matter.
headdress is
I mean, if
just
we find someone who's
something.
like, "Oh my god, I'm going to a costume competition. This would be amazing." We can talk to them about it. But I'm thinking about just making it, and then I can wear it to the Halloween party we're going to. And then if someone else wants to wear it, then they can come pick it up from me. It's fine. I like
It would
it.
be really cool if somebody had like a costume underneath.
Yeah.
Because that's perfect for like
You can like step out of it, and there's like
take
it's a
it
big
off and-
reveal. Yeah. But I mean, the only like these villager outfits, these like white dresses, these kind of Scandinavian type. That's the what they're wearing in the village.
So
But
if
they
you
could be
have,
like a big reveal. It could be like, oh, and then she's a goat demon underneath there, or whatever too. That's
or-
fine.
Nicolas Cage from The Wicker Man.
Oh yeah, you take it off. You're a Wicker Man. There's a tiny little Nicolas Cage inside you, being like, not the bees.
Because like I haven't seen Midsommar, and I haven't seen Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man, but I have seen the original Wicker Man.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, both Midsommar
Happy
and Nicolas
ending.
Cage's Wicker Man are similar kinds of stories
Sure.
as that one.
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
I love you. He's going. He's going to give me some food. Or so he claims. But I think this thing would be spectacular as a balloon dress. Look at that, right? How has no one done this already? So maybe someone has. Maybe that's my problem. The only thing is, that's a lot of flowers. I still think I could do it, though. Because, like, at some point, it's just a texture thing. It's not like each flower is individually crafted so perfectly. It's all just a texture thing, right? So I think you could achieve this with balloons quite easily. Amy, yes, definitely. The shark dress was fantastic. What a good idea. Where did we come up with that? Amy Roberts' idea. Yours has to be work appropriate. You're thinking of a shirt that says Snoopy is Cool Joe on it, and the phrase "being cool is my costume." Then adding the World War I flying ace bandana and pilot helmet with goggles. Yes, flying ace. So you have like the like little leather like thing and the scarf and like, yeah, that's pretty great. Because that, like, look, Joe Cool is cool, but World War I Flying Ace is cooler of the Snoopy incarnations, right? Right? That's what I think. Oh, let's see. I didn't see that the hat was so... Is it have 4? I'm gonna have to watch this movie, aren't I? Not that I'm against that. I've heard good things about the movie. Florence Pugh's Midsommar flower dress sold at an auction for £53,000. So maybe I could... no one's going to pay that much for a balloon dress. Yeah, I think one thing I could do would be, like, make a short version of this. That would be very cute, right? You're like, yeah, I had them hem it so I could wear it again, you know. You've collected peanut stuff your whole life. You're obsessed with Snoopy. Oh, we've done a lot of Snoopy balloons here on SharpBalloons as well. Let me see if I can find. If I go over to us and say search in balloon pics for Snoopy. Enter. What do we got? Okay, here we go. Let's change this to Discord. Will that work? Yes. It will work indeed. This is one of my favorite Snoopies that we ever did. But of course, we've got Snoopy hugging Woodstock. Oh. Good buddies. Trek Nerd from the Snoopy generation. Do you remember when Snoopy battled the lawn chair? I want to. Was that in the Halloween special or the Thanksgiving special? Dragon Cub! Hi, how are you? Good to see ya. And of course, the Flying Ace. We love it. We love a good Snoopy. All the I think that might be all the Snoop. Well, then there's, of course, this one. It's extra special for Flava, Liam's Adventures. So this is like Snoopy and her nephew Liam in the place of Calvin and Hobbes. So you see we're combining Snoopy and Calvin and Hobbes in a little personal reference here, but it's very cute. A very lovely balloon request. Oh, his birthday! Snoopy's birthday was a week ago. Happy birthday, Snoopy. But there was the one where oh, was the Thanksgiving special? Good. There's one where he was fighting with the crow for a caramel apple, right? Maybe I'll do crow? No, maybe I do raven. Maybe I'll do apple? Or maybe this is one of the balloons that I didn't upload because friends, there are so many. Okay, hang on. I can find it. Oh my gosh. If I ever, my phone's like, your iPhone store, your storage is full. So just so you know, don't ever lose your phone. Okay. I'll do my best. Let's see. The bird fighting with Snoopy over the caramel apple. It would have been like a Halloween time request. I know I saw it kind of recently. What a fun part of the stream this is. There it is. There, look at that. And then you can see, I don't know if you can see in that picture, if it'll focus. The apple is actually covered in like a gold caramel apple covering. So good. That was October 27th of 2023. Oh my gosh. I'm so behind on updating my pictures. It's fine. It's fine. A huge Peanuts fan. Snoopy is your representation of her life. Oh, Trek nerd.
What a fantastic stand-in for that relationship. I love that. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Hey, Stormy. Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in on the Snoopy discussion. You'd love to go to oh, yes, Charles Schulz Museum in Santa Rosa. I want to go there, too. I've never been. I'm in California, but of course that's the Bay Area, which is like 5 to 6 hours drive, so it's not like an easy day trip. But I do have family up in the Bay Area, so one of these days I'm going to have to go visit, take my son to the Schulz Museum. Actually, the last time, you know what I really love is the Bay Area has some great like comic book conventions. Like Ape Alternative Press Expo is a lot of fun. That'd be great to bring my son there. Yeah. I'll have to try and loop that in. You see Snoopy and you feel your sister's love, so it's a good thing. It is a good thing. Yes, Oakenby, very accurately put. The other California. It's a cool museum. Does a nice little job of putting Peanuts into a broader history. I have like the collection of like the first Peanuts, you know, like the very earliest strips, and they're so it's wildly different, and it's very amazing. And I think that like very amazing. Good job, Shayna. But like, you know, as Green Mom said, like locating it in the history of what was happening in America at the time over the lifespan of Peanuts, which is huge. It's really fascinating. Really, really cool. The whole like how, you know, the birth of the Franklin character. That's fantastic. I just love it. I love comics. Charles Schulz seemed like a really cool dude. He actually didn't want it to be called Peanuts because it was a reference to the Peanut Gallery from like the, you know, like the was it Bozo the Clown? Was that the show where they had the Peanut Gallery, or was that more of the I don't know. Either way, he's like, no, we're not. Somehow the bosses won. Quietly an iconoclast all over the place, but packaged things carefully. Which is important to do. And I would say also, not to detract from those who did not bother to package their thoughts in a way that makes them more pleasing to the general public. I think both roles are very important in this world. You need like the edgy people who are like pushing things, and then you need the people who are like slowly, calmly introduce people to things that are just a little left of their comfort zone. And then, you know, you gotta have all that. All that. It's important. Howdy doody. That's what I was talking about, Dragon Cub. Look at you. Thank you for reading my mind. It's very tricky to read in there. My mind's handwriting is... Snoopy looks so derpy in the old ones. I mean, all the characters look different in the old ones. It's great. It's great. Where can I see Midsommar? It is. I'm sure it's got to be streaming somewhere, right? Midsommar. Like, where do we get it? Hulu, which I did cancel that subscription. Maybe Amazon Prime for like a rental fee. That's fine. We'll figure it out. I've got so much time. Ha ha ha. Not that much time at all. Especially since this weekend is already kind of like written off. And I've got to get my son's costume. Oh boy. I've got a lot of work to do. Do you have a lot of work to do? Did I miss people saying what their Halloween costumes are going to be? Or are you wearing it? Are you wearing a costume this Halloween? Or are you like, no, I'm a grown-up. I'm going to hand out candy, or I'm going to go see a movie with friends, or I'm going to not dress up. That's fine. You don't have to dress up. There have been so many Halloweens past that I haven't. Last Halloween, I did dress up. My son wanted to be Francine, the robot from Goosebumps It's Alive. And so I was Slappy
from Goosebumps, and Mr. Sharp was the Werewolf of Fever Swamp. A classic Goosebumps trio. That was fun. Peanuts and Garfield were your favorite comics growing up? I loved comics when I was, just like always getting to like, was it the lifestyle section of the paper or whatever? Like there was like one section that had the comics in the back, except obviously on Sunday when it was full color and they had their own section. 50 Snoopy is always just sitting like a real dog. What? Not like walking around and like flying airplanes and stuff. Off topic, make sure you're ready for the rain tomorrow. That's right. It is supposed to be unusually chaotic. In Southern California, I believe they were saying like an inch of rain, but like a half inch maybe tonight and a half inch tomorrow morning. But yeah, rain. What? In this economy? Yeah. It was cute. Yay! Oh my gosh! Haikiri's chat voted to dress them up as Neko E-Girl. On this Halloween? I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Water? From the sky? I know. Apparently that's a thing that happens. Weather. But yeah, it is gonna rain in SoCal. So if you're in SoCal, be careful. Because they always say it's that first rain after a long period of no rain that is like the most dangerous. Because like you get that little layer of water on the street and then like the layer of like oil and grime above it. So the hydroplaning is like extra super devious. So do just be careful. I mean, like, I always want you to be careful, but I especially want you to be careful now. Big mom energy coming at you. Just be careful. Yeah, drive a little slower. It can't hurt. Slick. Exactly, Dragon Cub. You get it. Ooh, snow in the Sierras. My goodness gracious. Be careful. A Garfield in almost every car window. Look out, because here comes Garfield. Our son likes Garfield. He also is liking Calvin and Hobbes. It's interesting. I think he likes Garfield's more because he understands them without any assistance. But when we're reading together, he likes when I'll read the Calvin and Hobbes to him and then like explain the jokes to him. Or give it the framework to explain the jokes, because Calvin and Hobbes it's excellent. Calvin is also a 6-year-old boy, so it's just great. But also Calvin has the vocabulary of like a 35-year-old man. So sometimes you have to like break it down a little bit. But he does love it. He loves it a lot. Yeah, what's a latchkey kid? Who even knows? It's when mom and dad aren't home all day long. There's so much he doesn't know about the world. Sweet little kid. Sweet little kid! So we decided we wanted to be so let me see if I can find actually an image of the Spectre King. That'd be a fun thing to share. I forget what the Spectre King from Ghostopolis. So the book is called Ghostopolis. Oh, there we go. There is a picture of a page. Okay, so here is on eBay. Where is it? Ghostopolis. Is this it? Is that not it? No? Okay, what about this? Wait. I, for some reason, can't. I'm just gonna add a new one. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete that one.
Add another window capture. Okay. This is going to capture the Ghostopolis. Okay. So here is, don't mind me. The book is called Ghostopolis by Doug Tenapel. Available for $32. Okay. Okay. Google Drive, maybe. Okay, so this is the main bad guy in his throne room, and this right here is the Spectre King from the South. You see, he's like introducing green goggles, kind of like a black hood. A red collar, a silver crown, kind of like silver arm bands. That's the Spectre King. What the heck? Cinna! Cinnamon Roll, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, good to see you. We're talking about what my son wants to be for Halloween. It is apparently this character right here. Here we go. The Spectre King from the South. This is a book that was apparently written in 2010. Has there been a sequel? I don't think so. But my son checked this out at the library, fell in love with this character. This character maybe appears 2 more pages in this book. This is a very, very B or C storyline character. I don't even think he talks. But boy, does he like this character. So, okay, that's what he gets. Hello, Variant, how are you? Oh my goodness, good to see you. Yeah, so that's the Spectre King. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh no, your schedule hinders you. I'm sorry, Cinnamon Roll. My schedule hinders me too. That's why we keep changing it. My bad. Monday, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific. Thursday night, 9 p.m. Pacific. And then Wednesday afternoons, 4 p.m. on YouTube. Anyway. Like Mad Max, but a king. Kind of. You think good taste? Okay, we like this. We're going to have to make this costume. I know, yeah. Basically, have to make this costume. Going through a rough patch. Oh, rats. Sorry about that, Variant. But hopefully, it's nice when you can identify the roughness as patches, because then the implication is that most of the surroundings not, hopefully, crossing my fingers. Sometimes it do be like that. Yes, it's true. Child coded, though, he picks the niche character and locks on. Yeah, that's our kid. That's our kid for sure. Oh, trying to make the Thursday sweet. Oh, this week, TwitchCon. Me too. Well, like, sort of. At least Saturday. Saturday afternoon, the 18th, I'll be in Artist's Alley around like 3 p.m. giving out balloons. So come visit me and get a balloon. Maybe. Or don't. Do something that's more important to do with your time. Because, like, I don't know what the schedule is. You know what I mean? The character is a good one. Good shapes, colors, immaculate vibes, and no canon lore to, like, worry about. This is the thing about side characters is they're really great if what you want to do is make up your own headcanon about these characters. There was like a good week or two where all of my bedtime stories for my son, he wanted to hear stories about the Spectre King. So that's kind of great because I got to just knowing the world, like the story that this was based in, I was able to make up other stories that had nothing to really do with the plot that kind of imply a bigger character for this for the Spectre King. It was fun. It was very fun. Ooh, bedtime fan fiction. Absolutely. Our son is a big fanfic. Like, he already is writing fan fiction at like
I would say a 6th, 7th grade level. And he's only in 1st grade. I'm very proud. Very proud. A+ in Mary Sue. He does like up all the side characters. It's true. It's true, Amy. There's just like less lore for you to step on as you make your own reality about that character. So I think it works. Totally, Cinnamon Roll. I mean, like it is a very human thing to do. We are animals that communicate through stories, and so like obviously like he says let's role play a lot. We'll do like we'll play pretend a lot where like he'll cast who does he cast himself out recently? So Pokemon Go, are you familiar with? Yeah, it's the app on your phone where like go for a walk and catch Pokemon and do battles. He's been like obsessed with that. I try not to let him do too much of it, maybe like 10 minutes a day. But he now that the Team Rocket members that populate your neighborhood or your area for Pokemon Go, he's now decided, A, he wants to be a Team Rocket member. Like, he wants to join Team Rocket if they're recruiting, if that's a thing. And he likes to roleplay as Arlo, the leader of Team Rocket in Pokemon Go. And he tells me I'm female Grunt. He just calls me Grunt, you know, for short. But I am I'm the Team Rocket intern, essentially. I don't even get a name. Grunt. Although it was very cute. He's like, hey, did you ever notice that we both have R's in our name? Arlo and Grunt. I'm like, wow, look at that. Wow. Maybe it's a pattern. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, steel Pokemon or just cool costumes. Both. I do get magenta hair. That's pretty cool. He did like how Arlo has like a red streak in his hair and glasses. Yeah. Oh, you work with little kids, Cinnamon Roll. Okay, then you get it. He's got a case of the artism. There you go. It's true. He's an artist. Diagnosis, artist. Which is to say, diagnosis, human. But a lot of people get drawn to other poles of the human experience. And our son, for better or worse, for an easier life or harder, is an artist. Hello, mister. Drive will probably be easier, yeah. Just in the, do you have the SharpBalloons one? I would put it in, SharpBalloons Media, maybe? SharpBalloons Media? Mr. Sharp is trying to share a link to a video. Oops, and I'm randomly... There we go. So, we'll see. This is a little link to, I'm not exactly sure what we're looking at even. Oh, man. I'm nervous now. Because I remember this song being so good, and I'm like, oh, what if it's not as good as I remember it? Nervous. Okay, I'm going to wait. It's going to take it a minute for it to upload probably, right, mister? Yeah, no worries. No worries. We'll take a minute and wait for that. And if we don't get to it today, we can watch it tomorrow, too. That's totally a thing. Did you want to talk about your concert experience, mister? Well, I mean, there's one conversation that you didn't really go into. I don't know if you want to, though. You can think about it a little more. Sure, you finish that! Oh, you know what? One thing I have to do. Gotta figure out how to make a World War II Jeep. I tell you what I did. Failed miserably.
And that's not a thing I like to do. I failed. Did you see that? Did you see my failure? I'm going to start with this timer here. See how long it takes me. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Sharp went to a concert. Amy Roberts, he went to see the Warriors, Worriers, Warriors, live. It was their farewell tour. Very cool band. I really like the sound. Sure. That sounds good. Let's see here. Now let's see. Looks a bit more Jeepy. More Jeepish. Pop this. Don't need that part. All right, now I'm going to do a skinny green balloon. There we go. Beautiful. One of their members looks like Variance, says Amy Roberts. How cool. Oh, I haven't seen the whole band, I don't think. Put that there. This, make a sharp bend. Sharp balloons bend. And another there.
Okay, so I am back-ish.
You're back-ish.
Isn't that a TV show?
I think it's blackish.
It's about people's backs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do have the link here for the Warriors video. I believe the only member of the band that's in the video is Lauren, who is, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if you call them the band or like, the artist is Warriors, because it's mostly this one person. And then the rest of the band, I believe, is mostly supporting them in playing their songs. Apparently, the guitarist that I saw is a guitarist from a different band.
Oh, really?
Who is playing with them as they finish out the tour, which maybe has something to do with why they're no longer continuing under the Warriors banner. I don't know. I've heard no reasons. It's all speculation. But so, yeah, there's a link to the video. They're not a huge band, but they're one that I enjoy. Kind of, what would you call them? Kind of an indie rock.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit like a 2000s-ish, 2010s-ish kind of feel, indie rock.
I would say.
Guitar, drum, bass. You get it.
Guitar, drum, bass.
Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is the file is uploaded. It is in your
wonderful
file. Again, this is live improv filmed on an iPhone, so not the highest production quality. But actually, as far as filmed improv goes, I was like, this is not the worst that I've seen.
It could be so much worse.
Oh, and it has been.
It has been.
Oh, so many times. But yeah, so this is Shayna and our friend Jessie Conway, who is one of the members of the Vic. It is not me doing the scene with her.
Not you.
Do not be misled.
You're not going to think, is that what Mr. Sharp looks like?
I do not look like Jessie Conway, particularly.
Really?
Also, I am not the musical improviser that Jesse Conway is.
He's a good musical improviser.
And so you can enjoy that scene, and then also I shall finish making a snack.
Oh,
I think that's
okay.
everything.
Cool. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, Warriors, improv clip, make a snack. Yeah. I'm like, I can talk more about Warriors too. I don't.
Oh, I love.
Oh, wait. Oh.
I was just making some.
I don't even know if I should go to that person or not. I met an interesting person there, and it's complicated.
I met
They
an
were
interesting person, and it's complicated.
Yeah.
That sounds much more scandalous
I know it really does.
than I
doesn't
think
it?
you needed. That you meant. Than you
Okay.
meant to. Root.
Yeah, I think I probably have to talk about it to a degree. I was so the concert, for those that were watching the Mr. Sharp stream when I visited Permanent Records. That is the place that the concert was at. It's
We'll go down
very
on
cool
your
little-
permanent record.
very cool little like record shop / venue / record label. And it's in an area called Cypress Park, which is fairly hilly. There's, a lot of stuff is kind of on the front end of a hill, and then their properties descend down the hill.
Gotcha.
And so at the top of the hill is this venue, and then at the bottom there's this weird little record store with like a big outdoor tent area with like just boxes and boxes and boxes of old records. Sorry if that's too much description, but so I'm paging through the old records as I'm waiting for the show to start, and there was a very eccentric, somewhat older lady there who was enjoying a hand-rolled thing that one might roll by hand and enjoy in a public place, particularly in California. And she was paging through the records and kind of talking to other patrons in a very, very posh British accent, but also eccentric, if that makes any sense. And I ended up striking up a conversation with this person because they pulled out a record of the Firesign Theater, which is one of my father's great, favorite comedy groups that then I became interested in. And so I actually knew who this weird, obscure group on this record that they found was. And then through more conversation, they sent me all of their personal information, and it turned out that they were related to some very, very famous and exceptionally wealthy people, and sent me way too much
So the
personal
information, when you do the here's my info, and you send them
send the
your
contacts.
contact info. This contact info had multiple addresses, some of which were estates in England,
Yeah.
and gate codes, and the profile picture.
She didn't
is
actually send me the gate codes.
Sure.
That was
the,
a joke.
The profile picture is the license plate of their American car, where you're this is probably helpful to send to a head of security to an event you're going to, where it's and this is my vehicle. It was just a lot of information where you're you don't, do you know how the world, I guess she knows how the world works.
She's doing great.
She's doing great.
She pulled out, so they clearly know her here, and her husband was there too. I'll say he's a very famous music producer in England, and so she brought boxes with her. She brings her own cardboard boxes to crate away the old records she's going to buy.
Sure, yeah.
And she just kind of pulls them, just anything that's interesting, and I'll take that one, and I'll take this one, and she had, she's getting cocktails from the bar, and she clearly would have had to buy a ticket to the show to come in also, unless they just know her so well. They're right this way, Lady A, which is,
this looks good.
We'll call her Lady A. That's
Lady A is
close
a great
enough.
way.
It was just one of those very Los Angelian interactions where it's is this person eccentric? in the best ways, or eccentric in not as good ways, or are they just
Maybe
a
both.
person living their best life? And she was a great time.
A little from column A and a little from column B.
I don't know why she thought
You would be an interesting person to chat with,
Or-
but you were, because the
I
thing
mean,
is,
I
the topic
understand
of
why it would be-
conversation was comedy. So you accidentally, she talked to a person who had a lot to say about it.
Yeah,
so
I faded into one of the one random records there that I could actually offer any actual information about. But then, like, yeah, to be like, oh yeah, we should be good friends. Here's all of my information.
all of my information. Next time
Pie.
you're in England, do stop by. Okay.
Tell the man at the estate that you met me at Permanent Records. He'll know
Yeah,
exactly what you
Firesign Theater, K-pop. Weird flex, indeed. Indeed.
It was a very strange interaction. That was one of the kind of delightful parts about living in Los Angeles, is that you never know when you bump into somebody.
This is a 10-minute World War II Jeep. I can make this one.
Seeking redemption.
Yes. I'm sorry. All artists are constantly seeking redemption. Is that not
For the
is that not
sins
the
of
case? For the sins of the past, my
childhood.
failures. Okay, I'm gonna look. What did you say? He was in the VODs,
in the Twitch VODs.
Twitch
The
VODs.
Sharp Balloons Medja.
Let's see, Sharp Balloons.
Media look.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty funny, because what do you do with media? You look at it. Or listen
And
to it.
Butterfly. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, let me download it. I've never seen this either, except when like I performed it.
So this was from a show, not this Friday, but a month
Yeah.
before. And
that was a month ago.
yeah, I don't think there was any theme or anything like that, right? It was just regular improv show. This is
It's a game called Love Letters. So the premise of this improv game is it is a musical improv game, and you get a word, and then that from the audience, and that word has something to do with why these two lovers are separated. So it's basically a duet love song where the two characters are singing to one another through letters, which is a
sometimes if it's set
a
in like
convention we pick up and drop as
if
it
it's
works
set
for
in
us.
if it's set in like the Renaissance, you might be like writing with quills.
Right. If it's a
set
modern
in-
day, we might be texting each other, but it's the idea that it's a conversation between two distant lovers who are separated. So let me see if I can play this for you. The word on this for this that was butterfly. The audience suggested word. Let me see. If I
variant
can-
that is a bit like that. Yes, that is a bit what it was.
What was a bit what it was?
Stay at Lady Snipper Snappingtondale's summer cottage mansion.
I mean,
A bit.
I feel like variant. I feel like I want to message you the actual name just so you can like giggle at how close you are to like how many names were there in the official name.
So the
So many
official name of her
names.
husband, there were, I think, 5 official names, and 2 of them were the silliest, most British names I've ever heard. But I can't tell them to you because they're very distinctive.
But they're very yeah. It was a very
It was exceptionally British. It felt like, I don't know if anyone's ever like read about like Laurel Canyon, like in the 60s or 70s, where it's like, oh man, Crosby, Stills and Nash were hanging out with Joni Mitchell, and they were going down to the general store on the corner, and they were all gabbing sodas and gabbing out on the porch of the general store in Little Laurel Canyon, just like a cool hippie boho hangout.
kind of felt like that.
It felt like bumping into a character like that, like
Gotcha.
from one of those documentaries or like old Rolling Stone articles or whatever. And
The
she's-
Duke of Sussex.
she's not that old, but it just that kind of like that feel of like bumping into a bohemian
It
character.
felt very very like Saltburn.
It was like a mix of like
Mom,
Saltburn and
maybe.
like 1960s.
Yeah, a little
like,
older,
like
yeah.
hippie
Right, like
know.
the Saltburns who Saltburn meets Burner. Saltburn meets Burning Man.
Salt Burning Man.
Salt Burning Man is essentially what we saw. Okay, so this video here. That's me sitting in that front seat, and this is Jesse sitting in this seat. The other players seated behind are other members of the improv company. I'm going to play this video. This is the first time I'm seeing it as
Raji,
well.
hi.
So what's that?
I was saying hi to Raji. Raji's
Oh, hey,
standing here,
Raji,
says-
how you doing? Okay, here we go. Yes, assaulting Burning Man. You get it. All right, here we go. Let's see if I don't know if the volume is good on this. Let's try it. Oh, we have a great improvised pianist playing live. It's so good. Took us a minute to get started on this one.
Where are you? I've been waiting here so dang long now in my cocoon. Just alone hanging on this branch by myself. I wish you were here to break me out. I miss your face. Help me now. Send.
Oh man.
Dear Bruno, it's been so long since we were caterpillars just a crawling along, and we would eat on the same leaf, and I loved you so. But then I felt it, an urge deep inside of me, telling me that I got to climb this tree and spinning around. Changes inside me, and I don't know how to break out.
I can hear you screaming through these walls. I've been scratching and tearing, trying to get to you. Your face, all those legs are walking through my head, baby. I love it when you call me Bruno. I love calling you Kate. Will you be my date? Just help me out of here, please. I think I'm claustrophobic and I can't breathe.
Something's happening, Bruno. I feel a change from within. I gotta stretch my arms, and what the hell has happened here?
I can feel it too. I'm coming to you. I'm breaking through where my legs go. Oh!
I gotta stretch out. Feel like I have to spread these things. Holy shit!
Sexy as can be.
I think that
Oh my God.
go through
Wings.
wings.
I'm flying to you.
Fly to me.
This is harder than it eventually, you and me, secret custody.
There you are, my love, and here we are together.
Together,
Now let's lay eggs
together.
and die
What? Oh, leave me alone. I don't want to die.
Yay! That was fun. Oh, and I get some delicious peanut butter snacks, bananas and apples. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. I would never leave you for Bruno the butterfly.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That was fun. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that's the game. A Bug's Life moment. Yes. Indeed. A little. Yeah, it's true. I mean, look. They come
Raji.
out of the cocoon.
Raji, the pianist, is great. He doesn't work with us all the time. He's got a lot of stuff going on, but we're lucky.
People who
whenever
are
he
that
can-
talented, they often are busy.
We're lucky when he can come join us and do a show here and there. He'll probably join us for the New Year's show.
He's so good. He literally knows like every composer, or if not every, he can like get pretty close. Like people will be like, we'll say, okay, we want to see a song. This scene will have a song. What's the style of music? And someone will say Rachmaninoff, and he'll be like, okay, and then he'll just like, it's.
Are we allowed to talk about his other job?
We can talk about it obliquely. He is very good friends with Irma, the piano playing ghost, at the Magic Castle in Los Angeles, which is one of the best features of the Magic Castle, let's say. Oh, and hydrate. Thank you. I should do that. I'm eating peanut butter.
He talks to Irma frequently about new songs that she should learn.
Mm-hmm.
And so he
taught her everything she knows.
He has a wide repertoire. Wait, what's his trainer background? Like I know all of the stuff that he works on now, but I forget where he honed his skills, built his chops.
I don't actually
chopped his
know.
Wood.
I know that he was like what do you say, like a not an assistant, a protege of Richard Sherman, who was of the Sherman brothers. They wrote all of the classic Disney songs. So like I'm talking like 1960s Disney. So like I believe that he wrote all the songs, or the brothers wrote all the songs for like Mary Poppins, for example, and Spoonful of Sugars. Like I think maybe his most popular song, but like all those Disney songs. So he worked with Richard Sherman for a long time. I don't know like in what capacity. I know that he like directs a bunch of orchestras around Los Angeles and does various music stuff. But he's just like really good and. It's a lot of fun to play with him. He knows how to like change styles, and like he can kind of work with the players' vocal ranges. I'm not a soprano, so he knows to like kind of drop into a nice.
You say that, and yet
what?
He's very good at it with you.
No, that's true. No, he likes to mess with.
He likes to mess
people.
with me because I don't like to sing, and so he, be like, let me just get in and out real quick, and then I'll be like, and then dance number.
That's very much his sense of humor. Is if you tell him you're not comfortable with singing, he'll be.
Yes, if you admit vulnerability in any way, the blood goes into his gills and he goes into a frenzy.
Very strange. An amazing pedigree, right? And I have the good fortune to do improv with this guy. Like, so I would say like probably 4 or 5 times a year.
Yeah, something like that.
Love it. It's so great. He does like Sondheim covers. So good. Any musical style except for K-pop, we found out. That same show.
To be honest, I think he probably could do K-pop. He just was doing that old guy thing of like refusing.
What's that?
Refusing to know about a thing that is both new and female coded. Where you're like,
well, the other thing is, was the guy you were singing with, or the pianist? The pianist is the fellow who has the experience with Richard Sherman. The fellow I'm singing with is I believe a teacher, like an elementary school teacher in the Ventura County area. He just does improv as his hobby.
And he's
father of 2 small children, adorable.
Yeah, dad and a longtime member of the company, and
he's very good. He is.
He's one of the ones we rely on.
Is he better than me?
No. No, absolutely.
Babe.
He's very good.
Very good.
He's one of the ones we really rely on for musical stuff. He's one of the top, probably like 3 or 4 of the musical performers, of which Shayna is probably top 10. Top 15 musical performers in the company, would you say?
Top 15, you think?
Yeah, I'd say the people that do music in the company are probably top 15.
I would say that, yeah, sure. I would say I'm top 15 of the people in
top
our...
12?
Ooh, how many people are in the company are you
Maybe.
counting?
I don't know. Nah, she's the best. But she couldn't say that, and she probably feels weird if I do, but that's
It's
the
improv.
situation.
It's not always the best.
Right, no, 100%. Look, we've all had scenes where we're like, that never took off. We're like,
Top
we never found our
15
thing."
out of 15. That's
Yeah,
like when
that kind of is about how many there are.
my sister tells my son that he's her favorite nephew.
Yeah.
And he always gets to say, I'm your only nephew. Also, he pronounces his R's now, so.
Really ruined our impression of him.
I know, right? Now I don't sound anything like him. Peanut, I've been doing so good. The pie, that was like in June, I want to say. How have you been? We are getting geared up for a brief appearance at TwitchCon this Saturday. I'm eating some peanut butter bananas. I've got some updating of some stuff to do before our kids live stream this Wednesday. Did you know, Peanut? You've been gone for a minute. We have a new live stream every Wednesday at 4 to 5 p.m. It's called the SharpBalloons Family Hour, and it is on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SharpBalloons. And it's some fun. Ah, Rachel, darling. Always darling to see you. Ah, the second Viennese school. So anyway, that was fun. Thank you, Mr. Sharp, for sharing that video with me, because it's one of those things where it's like everyone comes up to you after the show and they're like, that was great. I think that wasn't even the last. Was that the last scene of the night?
I think it was.
Might have been.
I think so. I think so. It's because Love Letters is one I'll sometimes call as a closer if I'm hosting, and I was not hosting this show, but I'll call that as a closer because
It's a crowd
can
pleaser.
build. You can have a nice, very satisfying arc that resolves, but it's only two players, and so if it for whatever reason it doesn't totally resolve, then you can do another one after that without feeling like, oh, we did the whole cast, and so
Right.
you have the option if it doesn't resolve in a but since it's usually like a positive,
That's true, gay Bob.
a positive love story, you're generally gonna end on like a nice satisfying arc and resolution.
Yeah, like laying eggs if followed by immediate death.
Man, ever since we've talked a little bit about benign violation here and like the theory of comedy. Ever since I've been I see that everywhere now. Where it's like, what are the parts of this that are like, benign, and what are violations? What are the things that make it work and not work? And this is a really good one. Yes, I think there is, I would call it 1.5 swears in there.
I do swear.
I think Jesse has the more swear. He has the sweariest moment.
Sure,
and
yeah.
then you have like a slight, like a But also, that's kind of what comedy is in a way too. Is it's like you're finding that a little risky.
I would argue that swearing is a benign violation.
Exactly, 100%. But
Depending on the context.
exactly, and
If you're
then
swearing at a bunch of kindergartners, it's not such a benign violation.
for him to drop the S word there. We don't bill our shows as clean. We don't bill them as
Ed.
family friendly, but we do generally tend to think about them as such, without it being a hard rule,
Right.
And so, especially at the end of the night, if you drop one S word, you can still keep your PG rating. That's the way I think about it.
Probably.
And it's like butterflies, which is a very benign, very wholesome topic. But also, you're not butterflies, you're people. And so it's funny to see people be butterflies. And then especially when you get to the real climax where you're like busting out of the thing, the narrative expectation we have is they're going to fly to each other. But then you map butterflies on it, and it's very funny because butterflies are bad at flying.
Terrible at flying. First
But
day with the
then-
new wings, buddy.
But then we get resolved because then they fall in love again. We're like, okay, there we go. This is all benign. But then in the end, You get one last little violation that allows us to like leave on the joke of then we're gonna
Everything
die.
dies.
Oh no, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not going to save you, buddy. Running away.
Running
Not
from your
gonna-
fate will not save
not
you,
gonna
so you
save
might
you.
as well have some babies along the way because they are the ones that will carry on your memory.
There you go.
Do butterflies have memories? I don't know.
I mean, they remember to migrate every year.
Those aren't the same butterflies.
Hey, you 2-year-olds. Pop you. Yeah, probably not. Probably a bit of a malignant violation. Don't swear at elementary school children. Gosh dang it. I did have a good swear about the sudden appearance of wings.
But also,
I had a good swear.
the idea of swearing at children is very much like in that realm of benign violation.
Yes.
Because
If it's like a scene in a
kids.
movie where there's like
Exactly.
someone and he swears at a bunch of kids. Why is it a he in my head? But it is.
let's face it.
It's funny because it is fictional. There's so much stuff that's like funny because you know it's not real. You know? But if it were
Exactly.
real, if you actually saw someone doing that, you'd be like, yikes.
That's terrible.
Yikes. Given the context of unreality. But wow, I guess it was probably Jesse's wife who filmed that song. She must have been sitting like right in the front row.
Yeah, that would be a good guess. I don't actually know. He sent it to me, so
It's a great
He
angle.
clearly wasn't filming.
Yeah, no.
But no, actually, that's one of the reasons I was like, oh, I think this is actually a thing we can share.
We don't usually do. Hey, Ada Wolf! The big 4-0. Thank you so much with your prime. I don't think 40 is a prime number, but we'll let it slide for you. Thank you. Yay! Oh my gosh. I'm loving the grill photos that we've been receiving. That has been very exciting. Very exciting, vicarious hunger. So yeah, I like all these. I like what we got done here today. It's 1 p.m. We did discuss that perhaps I may attempt to make this dress out of balloons or something similar to it. You know what? I might do what if I did just like a cloak, you know, where it was like. It was clearly evocative of the thing. It had the hat and it had like the thing, but it just went around like my arms. That would be easier to make, just easier to make, honestly. Easier to like transport and put on. Cute. People still get it. We'll figure it out. We'll see what much time I have. See how much time I have and then see where I decide to give up.
Gotta see how much time we have.
Yeah, get together and grill all the things. A grill together. Yes. Your favorite story is Jamie Lee Curtis when working with Macaulay Culkin and a young girl. They had to wear a swear jar on set, and at the end of filming, she handed the kids the jar just and said, F you. Good old Jamie Lee. Good old Jamie Lee. Yeah, I know,
Swearing
Midsommar
at
Balloon Rings.
children comedy.
Pretty great. Ryoki here for the recovery. You took a sick day. Oh, nice. You deserve a day to recover. And I feel like if I know Ryoki took a sick day, meaning she really should have probably taken the day before, and maybe you can't really take one Sunday off. Never mind. I'm glad you're taking the day off. Take all the time you need. Recover and relax. This would be lovely. You started with the dark green cloak as a base. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably weave the whole thing out of dark green balloons. I'll probably weave like a shoulder and like a slowly. What's the word for taper that's the opposite? Widening? Expanding? Kind of a diameter around myself, and then we'll see like how far down I go. Hello, Hold! Good to see you. Taper, but the other way. There we go. Taper, but the perhaps it's repat. It's going to repat down to the bottom and taper up to the shoulders. Oh, embiggen is a good one. Yeah. RC, I like it. So it's going to embiggen It'll be all dark
Obligatory
green,
cromulent.
and then just a bunch of little. I don't know, maybe we could do like a little. I'll do a test. Well, I don't want to do a test run. That seems kind of. I have a lot of green balloons. Do I have enough? Do I have? Did it sound a bit like Gandalf? Hey, Mr. Sharp, you've been promoted to wizard.
A wizard is never late. He just forgot his stuff and had to run back for it.
A wizard is never late.
I forgot
He
my
simply-
staff in my other cloak. and
He
I had to-
misplaced his phone for a second.
A wizard always texts ahead and said, running 15 minutes behind.
On my way, even though I've only just started to wax my eyebrows. Why is there a hype train?
Hold Steel, welcome. Good to see you.
What happened?
Hope you're
Hey,
having a
Old
good
Steel.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Having a great
you
Indigenous
as well?
Peoples Day.
Ghost train.
Good Indigenous Peoples Day to you as well. Ghost Train! Ah!
I mean, could it just be super delayed?
It could be from I guess from Adelwolf resubbing with her Prime, but that's like the most recent thing that happened.
I'm trying to see.
So
if there's
hey,
any other-
okay,
there are other
boo.
folks that jumped in on that and were.
Ride the boo choo choo. That's what a ghost train sounds like. Boo boo. Choo 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 choo. Ryoki! You've made it real by believing in it. Look at you. Yeah! Look at that! K-pop fan mom.
It is not AI. It is Optimus Prime.
What?
Autobots. Meet me at the next planet over. This planet is... There's too many Decepticons.
There's a lot going on. It's very beyond saving this planet. Rock you like a spooky train.
I am not AI, just an I.
He's an I.
Just the one.
A being authentic intelligence. No, I don't. We don't mean to tease you here. Hold, you're new here. My name is Shayna Sharp. I'm the best balloon artist in the world, probably, and I am joined in my home studio by my human husband, who's real and not an AI.
I am not from planet Autotron.
What was the plan?
What was the name of the planet? Yeah, was it the Autobot
I felt
planet?
like I had it in my head, and then I started talking like, oh, I don't remember.
Planet. What was the planet? The Allspark, the Autobots, the Decepticons. What's the planet that the Transformers are from?
Variant that's worse than AI. It's a husband.
What? See, this is why I want to do the Midsommar dress, because I can do this. I can make the like really messed up cry face. K-pop!
Autotron.
Look at that! Autotron, maybe Dragon Cup. Thank you so much, gifting us up to Zushi. Papa B Rad, yeah. Corey Mako, Spooky Warbles, and Dux Anderson. Remember, if you are a subscriber to this stream, first of all, thank you so much. You really, really do make this possible. I tell you what, I got my my Twitch payout this week. It was very welcome. In a week, just finishing up the month where we had to do 2 cat neuterings and like a car thing. We had to replace a couple tires and fix a suspension. It was such a help. You helping this channel, it's not just like I belong to the club. It's like, oh, I know these people. Shayna, Mr. Sharp, they have a small kid in 1st grade. This is just like a family. And I want to help them out. Well, that is amazing. And how do we repay you? Well, we do have some channels in our Discord server where you can put in balloon requests. And then we'll spin a wheel and maybe make it for you. I know, I can't guarantee that I'll make balloons for every subscriber. But I can guarantee you I won't make a balloon for you if you don't request it. How you like them apples? With peanut butter on them, thanks. So anyway, yeah, thank you. What the heck, K-pop, you're a wonder. A wonder to behold. Ryoki, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharp.
I kid.
I kid,
What
I
else?
kid.
What else?
Worse than AI. It's a husband. I kid. Also.
I don't think it nailed the delivery.
Sorry. A kid. What else? Let's see, what else? Hold. Yes, hello.
Hold, no worries. I
He
am
gets that a lot.
secretly delighted whenever that happens, and forgive me for leaning into it a bit too much.
No, I mean, I tell you, that's what we're like, how
also,
do
we were just talking about, like, the Transformers the other day, and so I actually started, like, trying to figure out how to do a Optimus Prime voice.
Cybertron, everyone is saying. Cybertron. Thank you, Ryoki, Dragon Cub, Amy Roberts. Yes, Cybertron. Nice.
The trick is to remember that you have seen many battles, but you do not wish them for others.
Corey's
I am
here.
Optimus Prime.
Is it Corey Mako? Corey Mako? Let me know. Korima Aiko? You just tell me, friend, and I will pronounce it correctly. I promise that I'll try. Oh, yay. Yes, a nuclear family that has a husband in it? Ugh. How do I unsubscribe and get refunded? How do I do that? Oh, his Optimus was on point? I know that is a compliment that really nourishes him.
Thank you.
Because
Join
someone
us
asked him
in
to
our
do.
fight against the Decepticons and all the forces of injustice
This
across
is-
the universe.
This is why I married him.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this is why we shouldn't encourage him.
No,
Oh, okay.
I love it, babe. I love it. Fantastic. Now remember, friends, if you're even if you're not a subscriber, hop over to the Discord. That's where we are asking for your submissions of spooky haiku. Yeah, do you like to write haiku? 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. Super easy. You got this. Write us some haiku about Halloween or spooky stuff. Specific spooky stuff is great. Like a specific movie or a specific memory you have or specific kind of treat you like to receive when trick-or-treating. I'll tell you the best trick-or-treat spot last year, and I'm going to remember this for a while. I hope they're still doing it this year, is there's a house maybe like 7 houses from us. You have to go around a bend, but they're pretty close by in our neighborhood. And they gave to the kids full-size, one-serving Pocky boxes and Pokemon cards. A sealed booster pack of Halloween-themed Pokemon cards.
And he liked that last
And he
year,
liked
but
it
this
before
year,
he knew what Pokemon were, and now he's going to
ape chips.
flip out. Ape chips, yes. Ape chips.
Full ape
is
chips.
Full-on ape chips. Yeah, Pokemons. Exactly. You get it. Oakenby. Pokemons. Gotta catch 'em all. I did play for my son the Pokemon theme song for the first time yesterday.
Yup. Hey, guess what we did all morning while we were getting ready for school?
Listen to the Pokemon song.
Listen to nothing but Pokemon music. Mostly, though, it wasn't the Pokemon theme. It was Pokemon battle raps between 2 different pocket monsters.
No way. Is that a thing?
Apparently, because that's all we listened to all morning.
Wait, was it on Spotify?
Yes.
There's battle raps between
Yes.
2 different Pokemon?
Yes.
Do they just say their name again and again? Or is it like someone's like,
No.
yo,
it
I
is-
wrote this.
Yep.
Like I put myself in a Bellsprout and I was like, this is what Bellsprout would say.
Yep.
No!
It's like.
Are they good?
It's like rap battles from history, but
It's Pokemon rap battles.
are they good? I am not the rap aficionado here to tell you they are or not. They are. They get the job done that they set out to do. I'll say
Which is
that.
addict 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I wanna be the very best. Yeah, I know I break out into that song regularly now around him. He loves it. You know, the parents are gonna steal those Pokemon cards. I mean, here's the thing. Pokemon is this. It was interesting when we were listening to the Pokemon theme song, and I was like,
rocking out, singing along, like being a super embarrassing clown mom, because that is the job I agreed to do. And then I started actually getting emotional because it's like, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. It's very like, it's you and me, buddy, and like, you teach me and I'll teach you. It's like, because we are kind of learning about Pokemon at the same time together. It was very sweet.
And because he is
And
kind
it is a ballad of dedication and
because our son
friendship.
is about Pikachu-sized and equally as destructive a force in the natural world.
Yes.
Stop shooting electricity!
He would be. If he could, like, generate electricity, he'd be so destructive. Yes.
So very
Yes.
had a haiku here.
Oh, yeah.
Bros, dudes, I'm wearing a dress for Halloween. Lol. Please call me She, thanks.
Oh, my gosh.
And then
That's a great haiku.
Oakenby's haiku rejoinder.
Yes.
Yo, what if I was dressed as my ideal self? But like, as a goof.
I mean,
I
I'll
was
bet.
just goofing.
I'll bet. It's pretty funny, right?
Ryoki, that is a great point. You need a happy, emotional, teary balloon dog emote. A happy tears emote.
There is a huge lack of happy tear emotes. You're right. Like
I think we should
the
do
like
that.
the like so happy that you're like, oh, that kind of. Yeah. Okay.
We have space for one of those.
Oh,
That's
we
a-
do.
that's
We
a
have.
great
I have
idea.
so many space for. What color balloon should it be? Because most of my balloon emotes have been. Let's see. I did red, angry, purple eye for the star, turquoise for awkward, yellow for big laugh. These are my hugs. These are my. So far, what would be a good color for like so happy that you're like tearing up?
For me, it's
Oh,
like,
that's a good one, Amy. Yeah. Oh,
kind of like a white gold.
I cry. Did you say white gold?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's like I'm trying to, or like more of like a muted gold. Not like white gold is the phrase I use, but in my head, what I'm seeing is like a muted gold. And
Gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
not exactly the same in a way that I can't
Right.
articulate.
You know, I've got I do like sticking with like the like the non-metallic colors, just because sometimes it doesn't quite pick up when it's because it's so small. You see the color, but I do like the idea. Any color that contrasts with the tears so that you see them. Look at this. A true design thought. But yeah, if the tears are like a light blue, you know, like I do already have like an orange and a red. I could do like a pink. You know, we have like a rosy pink in the hug emote, but there's like another kind of pink we could do.
Those can be those were very good haiku, by the way. I like
They
those.
were great. We should, you know what, Mister, do you mind writing those down, or like maybe? I'd love to get those in the Discord in the haiku chat.
Yeah, if you two would like to put your
If you
own
wanna
haiku
post it there,
in
if
you
you
certainly can, but also
Can't be bothered, then we'll
be
do it
bothered.
for you, because those are great. Those are fantastic. Happy tear. That's a good one. All right. Thank you, Variant. I appreciate you. And everyone else. Spooky Coo. Hi, Spooky Coo.
Oh, I don't know why this occurred to me now, but I can tell you it's the thing that you would have liked about Warriors. On their guitar, it says joy. And like you know, kind of glued on gold sparkly letters that they probably put on themselves.
Yeah. Oh, we did get some haiku in the Discord. I'm just gonna read them out because they're here. Noises beneath my bed. Rattles, rustles, growls, and purrs.
Kitty cat playground. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. How K-pop fan, Mom.
Also poetic. Let's see, we got one here. What is this feeling? Sweet treats, screams, and laughter? Halloween time. I don't think the laughter counted in the syllable count. And K-pop fan on another one. My Halloween haul. Pez, sweet tarts, and pixie sticks. Pure sugar mayhem! Pixie sticks are the most like, it is just sugar.
Yep.
It's just sugar, and you dump it in your mouth. I do love.
Are they
pixie
even
sticks.
flavored? I know they're different colors, but are they different flavors, or is it just sugar?
I think it's different flavors, but I could be wrong. Because, like, as a child, I felt like I was much more like, of course it's different flavors. But I feel like I might have said that about, like, M&Ms. It's like, now I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, we all definitely said that at one point about M&Ms, and then you secretly just, like, figure it out and stop dying on that hill at a certain point. Pixie sticks have nothing to do with fun dip. Okay.
Exactly.
Also, fun dip has nothing to do with fun.
Somewhere between the orange and yellow emotes. Yellow says happy. Yeah, I could do... Like, I want to say that yellow is more of a goldenrod yellow. And the orange one, it's almost like a coral orange. I bet that there's a good orange in between them that I could do. Because, like, I can... You know, I have access to photo tweaking technology where we can, like, up the warm tones and all that other jazz. We can make it work. Have you tried dipping your sugar in sugar? Our son has a fun dip package that we have, like, this. Where did he get it from? Like, I want to say Easter, but we have this, like, basket of of Easter candy. It's also the same basket of like Halloween candy where we're the parents who are like, you can have 1 or 2 pieces each night. You know, we're not trying to be like, okay, knock yourself out with your pillowcase yet. And like some of the candy, just like, you know, sometimes we'll say, okay, you can have anything from your candy jar, but usually what we'll do is like we'll pick out like 7 and we'll be like, okay, you can pick out like 2 of those. And I find myself so hesitant to ever produce the fun dip. Because it's like, that's never going to be a late night thing. Like, let's just sit down and, like, suck down a bunch of sugar on a sugar stick before going to brush our teeth and sleep.
Also, it's so messy.
So messy.
It's so cumbersome.
It's
if
like
you're
a thing
not
you eat
capable of...
outside, like a fun day mid thing, but we never think about giving him candy in the middle of the day. It's always like, oh, yeah, it's dessert. Have a roll of Smarties, but don't have the fun dip.
I'm a little worried.
Tweaknology?
Yeah. The Pokemon rap battles are AI.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Right?
That totally sounds about right.
Because there's just like too many of them.
Yeah, no, that's a bummer.
And
I
it's
mean,
like, why would there be all these?
yeah, who would do that? Probably. Here's the thing: is if you told me like there's one person who's obsessed with freestyle rap and Pokemon, and they wrote all these, I'd be very into it. But hearing that it's AI, as soon as you mention that, I'm like, it definitely is. There's just someone who like prompted those.
Right.
Oh.
Charizard versus Mew.
Why does the world suck so much now? We have to like be so suspicious of everything, and
that's
like
one of the things I really hate about it is that like
yeah,
stuff popping up and being like, I bet that's AI, and then realizing it's not after that. But like at this point, any corporate art, any like posters I see for events, like all that stuff, I'm just like, this is AI.
There's so many things where I'm like, oh, that's cute. Wait, like that's my brain where I'm like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's AI.
I hate
and like
that
then there's the stuff that you can tell it is right away, and you never have that flash of like, that's cute. But like my brain just isn't trained to look with critical suspicion first and then appreciate aesthetics.
Right.
Because it's like usually what the critical thing has been is it's like, oh, but it's a commercial, or oh, it's to sell something. But at least it was a company that hired an artist, so I can appreciate the art. Because there was someone
paid, you know,
exactly, and like art there's a reason why they hire artists to make ads, because if they just put up a bunch of commercials everywhere that weren't aesthetically pleasing, we wouldn't want to see them everywhere. So I'm like, okay, look, it's better that there's art in the world. But now there's the, oh, is that not only like just some sort of regurgitation of puzzle pieces and patterns, but is it also stealing income from a creative person? And it it definitely is. So yeah, it's a bummer.
Yep.
I mean, Ryoki will be. We're definitely trying our best to keep our son in, like, he's a good writer. He likes to write things out. He likes to write in complete sentences. And we haven't introduced him to the concept of AI yet, at least not truly. So it'll be really interesting being parents in this exact moment in history. Like, you all, if you keep
hope,
with us, you'll be here to find out how we deal with that.
My hope, and I have no reason to believe that this is going to be true other than I would like it to be true.
Okay, that's what hope is, right?
Is that by the time he's getting closer to like high school type age, where I think is really when it's going to be middle school, maybe, when it's going to be an issue using AI to do your homework, that we will have figured out AI in schools a little better. Because right now it's at a real variant. It's very thesis, synthesis, antithesis kind of moment here. We're right in the middle of the Hegelian clash, and
the OG Poke rap, yeah, like where it's just all the names of them. I do like that one. But yeah, no, it's
that's very much my hope as well, Variant, that like this, that what it has the converse effect of showing us why those things are important and why we should teach those things to our students and why we should make them do the work. Because if you don't do the work with your brain, then your brain doesn't learn to do the work.
Oh.
Which is
now,
why
I mean,
you go to a school.
And is in theory what you are paying tuition for.
You don't go to school to get grades.
Right.
That is results, not process. And the results are also bad.
Yeah.
We're in the moment before full antithesis. Perhaps, before people have really mounted much of a comeback. But I have a belief that within the next couple years, anti-AI artwork is going to become very sought after.
I think that, I believe that. I mean, I have to believe that because I am a human art.
Right. Perhaps we're just self-motivated.
Yeah. Like, what can if I were to really think, like, well, all art is a goner and it is totally useless and devalued by society, then it would... then to not be an insane person, I would have to also start dedicating myself to finding a new thing to do with my life. And I think it's not that impossible that this might be just people start associating it with this period of time, and which I don't know about you, but I don't think that this is a pretty traumatic period in time.
I think that the kind of weird, hacky, gross-looking AI art that we have now will very much be located in these few years, and the stuff will get better.
It'll get better. It'll get harder to tell.
It'll look less and less tacky, but also it can never look forward. It can only look backward. And that art has always been the moving window of the avant-garde is a real thing in art. You are always trying to be like, but what's new? But what's new? But what's new? And that's the one thing AI can't do.
Yeah, AI doesn't know what's new. AI knows what's been done. Just saying.
You can't
daubing
steal a thing
goo
that doesn't
on
exist.
the walls. I was painting something this weekend, and I had that same thought where I'm like, this is just goo. It is colorful goo.
Yeah.
And I'm smearing it, and then I'm saying I'm replicating this 3D object with this goo that I'm smearing on a two-dimensional surface, and yet that is one of the core art forms, art expressions of our race.
What do you do for a living? I'm a goose mirror.
Yes, I smudge goo.
Do you do like house goose or like museum goose?
A little bit of both.
Car goose?
Ooh, car goose.
In LA, there's a great history and culture of car goose.
They love
car gooers.
Gooing the cars. It's true. Anyway, that's
Right.
basically our situation.
It's a little gooey.
It does get a little gooey. So this is what we talked about a lot today, is making a Midsommar outfit for Halloween, maybe on the front page stream at the end, like wrap it up with just me working on this kind of a thing. I think that'd be fun. But starting it with a extra large size SharpBalloons proper show. And again, we're talking about our front page appearance, which is not this Thursday, but next Thursday, the 23rd. We'll be on the front page, so, come hang out. Don't forget us. I know it's like super duper late. If you got to get to sleep, that's no problem. But we would absolutely love that support. And, of course, again, subscribers. I know you're in the Discord because I've seen your beautiful haiku. Thank you so much. This is Halloween. The bump into night is me. Try hard not to scream. Ah! That was a great haiku. Fantastic. I don't know why it's not showing me the name for whatever reason. Probably because Discord does this thing where they're like, we're not going to show you the whole name when you're streaming, which I get. Anyway, that's what we need from you, friends. Just a little bit of input. Let us know what kind of balloons you want us to make. Let us know what you've enjoyed from us recently. Ryoki.
Ryoki, this is very true. I don't know how equipped kids are to fully hear that, believe that, do that.
It's hard.
But it's very true.
Yeah.
Don't use AI for your schoolwork because you will lose out on the learning and have less tools in the future than the people who don't use AI for their schoolwork. The metaphor is that the tools are colors, and you can make a sunset. If you're trying to draw a sunset, but you don't have pink and blue, your sunset will be limited, just like your skills will be limited if you use AI instead of actual learning.
It's true. And it's so hard to explain that to a kid because a kid thinks homework is something that I have to do, and so therefore this makes that easy. Why wouldn't I do the easy thing? And you hear about grown-ups using AI in the office, and you're like, well, they're using AI at work, so why wouldn't I use it at school?
Right.
And it's like, I get it. I get why that's a hard distinction to make, but all of those adults who are in the office did go through critical thinking training through school, most of them. I don't know how well it's sunk in, but, and that is, we haven't seen the full adult humans who were raised in the miasma of AI yet.
True.
So it'll be curious.
This is an experiment that we're running on a generation.
Sort of like the, we were talking about the, the isolation of the pandemic in, 2020, 2021. That cut across everyone. And if you were a high schooler when that hit and you missed your 2 final years of high school being normal, you were doing Zoom classes, and then you go to college, and then there's AI, and then this is when these folks head up through into the workforce, it's going to be very interesting.
Their life experience and their experience with these touchstones of American culture and life are very, very disruptive.
Be different. And it's not even was this one locality? It was globally, where this one, area of people, wherever it hit you in your life. For our son, he was born in 2018. He wasn't in school yet. So yes, he had a pretty isolated early childhood, but by the time he was ready to go to kindergarten and first grade and all that, schools were meeting up again. So he didn't get quite the same as here's this normal thing, just kidding, we're taking you away from that.
But
it's
also,
different.
You hear a lot of people talk about pandemic kids and how unsocialized they are because you can see it a lot of the time when he socializes now. It's oh yeah, you guys didn't have other kids to be, rough and tumble and learning with and peers to play with. Yeah. And still, I think he has a hard time, being part of a group, a peer group, and feeling accountability and participatory within this separate unit. And
we don't know how everything affects everyone. There's so much complexity there.
Is that him? Is that a product of this time? Are those two things separable, you know?
We'll never untangle it completely, but it will be interesting to see. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us on this Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a good week coming up. We will be here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific to do another chatting stream and a working stream. If there's some balloons I need to get done, no worries. I do love to work on balloons. Yeah, it's been fantastic. Good to see you. I hope you all had a great time, and then I hope I see you tomorrow. And of course, Wednesday afternoon will be our kids show live stream on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already made your way over to our YouTube channel to drop a subscribe, it's free to subscribe on YouTube. So please do. It actually really helps us out. We are just below that level for monetization. Wow! Somebody just followed! Fantastic. The man from Atmora. Hello. Hello. It is well met. You just followed us on Twitch. You can take your time before following us on YouTube. But yes, YouTube Kids Show every Wednesday, 4 to 5 p.m. And then, of course, we have our nighttime show every Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific time here on Twitch. This Saturday, I will be at TwitchCon in Artists Alley, Saturday the 18th. The 23rd, we're going live on the front page. And, make your requests in the Discord. That's all I gotta say. Mr. Sharp, where are we going to raid this amazing group of human beings?
It's been a minute since we've been over to 9.5, right?
I actually think I did bring people over there.
Oh, you did one of the ones that I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's right.
I mean, I don't mind.
Go back.
I know that she has a new gaming channel as well. I think it's 9.5 Games. One of these days when she's on that channel live, we'll raid over there. But just a heads up, if you like 9.5, make sure that you follow her gaming channel as well.
We can always do Kuno MD.
Plays. Thank you, RC. 9.5 Plays. Actually, I'll try and do a shout out. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, there we go. Thank you for clarifying, RC. But what were you thinking, Mr. Sharp?
Let's do Kuno MD. Kuno MD.
All right. What's Kuno MD working on?
Oh, they have some action-packed drawing happening here.
Action-packed drawing.
Could be a battle.
Scribble. Erase, 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 erase. Color it in.
Are they animating it? I'm not actually.
Outline.
They're definitely doing all those things, but it might be animation also. Like it might be a cell.
Action. Drawing. Action drawing. Yes, exactly. I love it. Let's do it.
It's action
We're going to find out what Kuno MD is doing with their action drawing. Audible laugh. Yes, we got an audible laugh from Ryoki on this, her sick day. Ryoki, I hope you feel better. I hope you get all the rest that you need. Your body deserves. Thank you, friends. Remember to hydrate. I'm gonna drink some water right now. In fact, you do that with me, will you? While the raid is clicking along.
Clicking along.
Oh my God! Look at. I took a picture of myself from like down here the other day. You know, your phone falls in your lap and you like see there. I'm like, no wonder our kids think we're old. This is how they see us, like all the neck stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. That my mom was old too. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and then definitely Thursday night and Wednesday afternoon if you got the time. And if you'd like to introduce the live stream on YouTube to some kids in your life, we would be exceedingly grateful. I'm proud of it. I think it's something that that Mr. Sharp and I are having an awful lot of fun with. So we would love that word of mouth boost, because it means so much more when it comes from someone that you love and trust than it does when it's just like an ad on Instagram or whatever. Sure. All right, friends, we're going to head over to say hi to Kuno. There you go. Oh, gosh, I didn't get the raid message in. That's close enough, MS Gamer. Perfect. Copy and paste. I love you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.